Hey, good morning, good morning. What is today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. CK in the house, sushi roll, Mr. T. I pity the fool. We got a sushi gang in the building. Straight up and down. Meerkats, what's up, Hugo? Chrono Snipers in the building. John E. Lockman, welcome. Welcome. I'll shoot you a follow, rocking the mutants. Sound like a lawyer. Hopefully you are. And hopefully we can talk in the DMs. Oh my god. I can't believe I have to start a libel lawsuit this week. That was not my idea. Jesus. This is part of the deal, I guess. They don't tell you coming in. But Web3 Web3 is the wild wild west, and there's a new sheriff in town. Allegedly. We've got some big news from the US government. They want a piece of DeFi. Can you believe it? True story. Mr. T's coming up. Morning, T.
Good morning, everybody.
Coffee and
Yeah,
tea.
coffee and tea and lawsuits up in this joint.
Ayo.
See, what people don't actually realize, and they think they're so much smarter than everybody else, is that, calling people out is one thing, but really digging in is kind of bringing down the character. And let's just face it, this is America, and you can't really do shit like that. Now, can you?
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be able to.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so a lot of the things that he's trying to call everybody out for whatever it is. DeFi Dave, CFi Dave, Wi-Fi Dave. I don't give a shit. When he starts to put pictures and tweets together, ooh, that's a Johnny Depp situation that we got going on, people.
Bro, my DMs are flooded. Like, I don't even know where to start. And it's a bummer because it takes my focus off where it should be.
Yo,
I don't
sorry to
I
cut you
can't
guys
even
off.
see any of this stuff. You know that, right? Like Lynx has me blocked, DeFi Dave has me blocked, and the other one, Mooney, has me blocked. All three of the people that talk shit about me block me.
Yo, sorry to cut you off, bro. I just heard you guys talking about DeFi. You talking about the new regulation?
Yeah, man, that's what I want to talk about.
Okay, well, I did actually make a video on it yesterday, but honestly, I think they're full of crap. I don't think they can touch DeFi. How can they do that? It's all private contracts, right?
Oh, yeah, you're on the money. Hey, this is everything crypto, man. You're
Yeah,
back.
dude. Yeah, I heard
What's
you.
up?
I heard you talking about DeFi, and the bill definitely caught a lot of attention yesterday. And I was going through it and just trying to figure out if there's really anything they could actually do to touch DeFi, and they can't. They're all decentralized contracts. They're all created by users, and everyone who enters DeFi willingly does it, right? So I don't see regulators being able to do anything about that, really.
I'm with you.
I think
I'm with you. I was very interested though to see that they came at DAOs first, and
yeah. So the structure, basically, what they're trying to say is um that DAOs are technically speaking businesses, and that if you have any crypto, so I think moving forward, it's just going to be a matter of developers being a little more careful about how they design their tokens to not be structured as like a DAO token, because then it's subject to becoming a security, right? But as long as the token that you're purchasing doesn't give you any like direct stake in the business or any piece of like the profit or revenue, then you can avoid being labeled a security. So there's still ways around it, right? It's just all technical, fancy bullshit, to be honest.
very important stuff though. As a token, Thunder, we've been very deliberate about the information that we put out, how much of it, where it is, and who has access to it. Because honestly, at this point in the game, it's a need to know basis. If you
Yeah.
don't need to know, like we are not going to tell you.
Yeah, I mean
I think that's the
that's the nature
safest
of it,
way to
right?
go.
You want to keep some sort of like anonymity, and you don't want to just let everyone know everything, right? Especially on the internet. Like,
We're trying to keep it cool here, everybody. We're going for longevity, which means we got to play nice.
yeah, man. Anyways, I gotta take off. I just heard you talking about regulation, so I wanted to hop in here and say
No,
something
I'm
real quick.
psyched that you did. I'm really psyched that we're on the same page. And yeah, bro, stop in anytime. We'd love to hear your opinions on these things. You know,
Will do, man. Have a good day, everyone. Take care, guys.
for sure. Work is for losers is here. Jello mold. Copper seed safe. Mavis. My peoples. Hello, my people. That was dope to have our guy Everything Crypto in here first thing in the morning. Um, Unexpected, but like I'm always telling y'all, this is just one big family. You know, even if people don't know it, they are in it. And my man Work has been working them giveaways, bro.
I'm excited to get my copper seed safe. He said it got mailed out the other day. I gotta check my PO box and see what's what, because I never go to my
Yeah,
PO box. I think we talked about that a couple weeks ago, that I had picked up stuff that had been in there for like 2.5 months.
yeah, we were talking about those plastic tubs at the post office that they only give to people like us.
Well, the funny thing is
And it's
like when I go to check it, there's like practically nothing in there. It had like my sweatshirt that got shipped over from the UK, and like 2 envelopes that really nobody ever needed to begin with.
that's a sad mailbox. Work.
Yeah, and it collects stuff for multiple businesses, so that shows you that nobody really needs the mail anymore.
Well, we're trying to bring mail back, so definitely make sure that you have your address in the Crow Kicks database, in the Jungle database, because we love sending stuff to people. Especially, yo, Copper Seed Safe is getting busy, bro. He's on his way up here. He's been putting in work, and that benefits everybody.
Hey, morning, everybody. Thanks for the shout out.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, yeah, check your mail. I think I remember yours going out a few days ago, so I'd love to hear what you think.
Oh, Work. We need an unboxing video. We need a little step by step, and then we need a nice clear shot of the finished product.
An unboxing video. I've had my crypto.com private like merchandise box for a year and a half, planning on making an unboxing video, and it's still sitting there. I'm gonna get my second one soon, likely.
We're all gonna have our boxes by the time you make a video, and then we're not gonna need it.
That's why I didn't bother making a video, because I was like, oh wait, there's like 1,000 videos now. I don't need to do a video. But then I'm like, where am I gonna wear this stuff? I don't want somebody to like shiv me because they think I have Bitcoin or something.
You are the first person I've heard this from. That is hilarious. Don't worry, buddy. It's a bear market. No one's stabbing you for your crypto.com shit.
You talking about like your address on your mail? You don't
No,
want people to see that you're getting Bitcoin, or?
no, he doesn't want. He thinks that if he wears his crypto.com like jacket, that someone's gonna stab him because they think he's got a lot of Bitcoin.
Oh, definite bar you wear a crypto.com jacket. Definitely.
You can pull off the hat though, or the hat's pretty like ambiguous.
Yeah, I'm on my way to work right now, but when I get home, maybe
What? Work is for losers, bro.
Yeah, I understand, but my boss is coming into town, and I gotta go to work.
Damn it. How long is this gonna go on for?
How long am I going to have to go to work?
Yeah.
Until Thunder becomes huge.
Yeah, when I can sell one of my Thunder tokens for a house in the Hamptons, then I'll stop going to work.
I got you. Would you rather the Hamptons than the Vineyard? They're very similar places.
I'll take a house in the Vineyard. I just everybody's always like, oh, my house in the Hamptons. Yeah,
I know.
see.
It's much cooler to be out here, dude. We'll keep an eye out.
I'll be like swimming in shoes.
If you're lucky. Mavis, what's poppin'?
Good morning, Vietnam.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I
Answer
love
the
that copper seed phrase shit. I've already done that on my own with my own little pieces of copper. I love building with copper. You can't destruct it. It's here forever, baby. Heads up. Get yourself some copper.
Good stuff, man.
Mavis, you're always one step ahead of the game, bro. So you've made your own copper seed safes.
Yeah,
Can we get
it's
a
funny because I was worried always about shit burning up because I've lived through a couple fires. And it's funny. I just pulled a little piece out and I scribed my shit in there and I rolled it up like a little scroll. And my dad was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I said, "Bro, if we burn up, we're gone. We lost our shit. Don't be scared. Get your shit on copper."
Don't be scared. Get your shit on copper. Roll it up. Roll it up in a little copper scroll. Holy shit, Mavis. That
Good
must have been
on
a
you,
thin piece of
man.
copper.
Alpha, thanks for always saying kind words to me, buddy. That's why I like to come to your show. It gets me my morning juices flowing.
Hey, one hand washes the other, my dude. We appreciate the energy that you bring in here.
Hey, Mavis, man. A little while ago, I tweeted out a picture of a 2,000-year-old copper scroll that's a treasure map.
That's badass. How about our boy Utsi, the ice mummy who died 5,000 years ago? You know what he had, baby? He had a copper axe. We are so far behind. He had tattoos on him in pressure points that we don't even know about, and we're using pills to help us and to take away pain. Get the fuck out of here. I want natural medicines.
Mavis, can you say snap into a Slim Jim?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
On the money. On the motherfucking money.
You know what else I love about copper? It's antibacterial.
Yes,
So
sir.
a lot of you guys don't know IRL. I build and design restaurants, nail salons, houses, whatever. Well, copper's antibacterial. So when we were going through this pandemic, one of my friends was building a restaurant. Bad timing, hate to say it, but we did all the counters in the restaurant in copper because it is
Fancy.
antibacterial.
Fancy
Yeah,
schmancy.
old school hospitals would have doorknobs made out of copper
It's a
for the same reason.
great metal. Conducts electricity quite well. Antimicrobial, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. Flashpoint, what's up?
Good morning, guys. How you guys doing today?
Yes, sir.
I was just coming to see where would one get one of these copper seed?
Well, I
Uh,
am glad that you asked, my friend. We have been working on an affiliate link program with Copper Seed Safe, my guy here. So, one of the best ways to get one, I believe, is to hold a Thunder token, because the first thing that we did with Copper Seed Safe is work out a bulk deal so that I can add the Copper Seed Safes to the Thunder mystery boxes, and every single person will get one in there. And then if you're a Thunder token holder, but you're not buying mystery boxes, we're gonna make sure that you get a copper seed safe, because everybody needs one for sure.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Well, good thing I already own a Thunder token. So,
Boom.
you know,
There it is.
I'll be waiting
Yeah, man. Stick
whenever.
around. We're gonna get it to
Yeah.
you.
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna get it to
whenever. Patiently waiting. Thank you. I'm gonna get back to work, guys. I'm gonna jump down to listener.
Appreciate you, man. It's a great question. I'm really glad that you asked, because we are putting together a couple of really cool things to put in these mystery boxes that are going to be in every single one. Like, we want to keep it a mystery, so certain items are going to be mysterious, but certain items are going to be in every single box. And those are actually some of the coolest things. So we're psyched about that.
All right, cool, Alpha. Well, I can't wait. So, uh, you guys have a good rest of you guys' morning, and I'll be down in the listeners box.
Bless up, my guy. And tweet out the room, everybody. How many people we got in here? 22? 22. We've been here 20 minutes. Come on, y'all. Let's get everybody up in here. All right, not everybody. There's a couple people on my shit list today.
Hey, can I put a link up at the top to
Definitely. Definitely. Oh, yeah, we don't have anything up here. So today is June 8th. Are we minting anything this week? We can go through the projects that are presently minting. Starting with LootPad. We always remind everyone, Zoo NFT, mint 3, get 1 free. I just did again. It's one of my favorite things to do, because people have been minting Thunder tokens, and I just keep dropping Zoo NFTs in the mix. So if you minted a Thunder token in the past 2 days, check your wallet. Zoo NFTs, Cro morphs still minting, and of course Thunder NFTs at 71%. Who else is still minting? Hippos. Hippos are minting on Ibisu. What else is going on? That's it? All right. I'm actually going to have to look. Jim Star is coming up. Maybe he remembers. But it's Hippos. Let me get Ibisu's up. I'm not looking at the screen. Oh, chimps. I forgot. Chimps are not minting, but they are under 1,000. And my God, there were some good looking ones down there, so I had to pick them up. Detective chimps, I'm just always going to scoop those, because we need detective chimps more and more every day. Oh, I also forgot to check my steakhouse. Total value locked at the steakhouse, 130,000 US, 400,000 Cro, and 19,000 USD. Speaking of which, the Thunder Grill will be ready by Saturday morning. I can't believe I totally forgot to tell you guys that. Yes, the Chrono Steakhouse will be firing up the Thunder Grill by Saturday morning. Today is Wednesday. That's 1, 2. Call it 3 days. So Not like you need to prepare or anything. You know, Thunder is there for purchase on 3 dexes, 4 if you count Bog Swap, and it's not going anywhere. That's the important thing. Jim Star, you've been up here. What's up, buddy?
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I just wanted to say to you before you were saying about stuffs that were minting. Um, there's the free mint going on Kronos Bay. It's the fourth snake. It's out. Started minting last night. Um,
Run this
that
by me again. It's a free mint.
it's a free mint on Kronos Bay. It's the fourth snake. Um, I had to renounce every other token I minted live. Anyway, I got
That's
a
part of the
thousand
deal.
crow
You got
for
to
that.
renounce.
Yeah. Anyway, for the love of money. Anyway, I'll call it. So, but yeah, it's almost 40% maintain. You get to mint 10 on 10 different wallets, and you can stake that straight away. Um, yeah, and also you were saying about the chimps. I was wondering if you have any spare Disco Eye chimps that I can swap any regular one with you for.
Disco eyes. Oof. I got to check. That's the like
The, di-
check mark eyes.
no, 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 the Disco.
Like a star. It's got a
Yeah,
star.
like the star. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely had one. I'll check.
Okay,
That's
I
your
can
favorite?
just. Yeah, those are my favorites at the minute.
Oh,
Like,
those are cool.
yeah. All right, and then the Thunder Grill. So we're buying Thunder and we're grilling it.
Oh yeah, baby.
Mm, brilliant.
Mm-mm.
That's
Ten
that's.
percent return. Well, up to 10%. A
I
nine
mean,
percent return, pretty much.
oh, that's super stuff.
10% referral fee.
Nice, and it's going on Saturday.
Saturday morning, maybe earlier, maybe Friday night.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I didn't get into the steak grill because I recently, for health reasons, stopped eating meat, and
hey,
I couldn't. for on,
vegetarians are welcome.
for that reason, I was out on the steak grill. But yeah, Thunder Grill, yeah, why not? Bring it on. Looking
Why
forward to
not?
that. Yeah.
Don't be scared. We're grilling portobellos up in here.
Oof, grilled
Oh,
portobellos are so good, dude. Better than meat. No, on a real health tip, meat is not great for you. Um, I got bit by a tick about 4 years ago, and it gave me this crazy disease where my body started reacting to red meat. So it actually forced me to cut red meat out of my diet. Thanks, ticks. This is completely separate from my Lyme disease. This is just another one.
damn.
Just another one. It's called alpha gal syndrome. Can you believe it? It's called alpha syndrome. Maybe that's where all this came from.
You serious?
I'm 100% serious, dude. I don't make shit up. I just have a weird life.
Wow, I better check that up. Anyway, I've noticed that I've been getting quite ill from eating meat too since the lockdown, and now that I've stopped it over 6 months, I'm getting healthier and healthier. So I might just,
Good for you, man. Good for you for just being in tune with your body. You gotta, bodies change. Things that used to be okay for you 7 years ago are not okay anymore because your whole biome changes. So be aware and communicate with yourself, I guess.
I feel you. My body right now for the last 7 years has been rejecting Litecoin.
Your body is smart then, dude.
I'm not that smart because I bought it on the top in 2017. What the
Oh
fuck's wrong
Jesus.
with me?
I did not want that part. Go ahead, work.
I was just gonna say that. So the guy that hired me at my job over 20 years ago, I saw him. He came to my job the other day, and he was talking about his Litecoin mining, and I said, "You're still mining Litecoin? Why don't you mine something that's worth something? You know, like SHIB or Doge."
Burned him.
He didn't like that. I was like, I'm just kidding. I got a little tiny bit of Litecoin, but you should probably get something better like Cro.
Did you get Litecoin to make him feel better? What are you doing?
No, I already had it because see, when I first when I first started buying crypto, I kind of just bought a little bit of everything, you know, and it was paying off, like because I bought back in the the pandemic crash, so it didn't really matter what you bought.
All that crypto that they were giving us for free, that's over with, y'all. I don't know if you've heard, but like I know we've talked about the crypto.com changing the cards, but like Coinbase took away the 4%, and all that free, all that learn to earn, all that crypto that they handed us, they're not doing that anymore. Um, we didn't really think about it when it was happening, but yeah, all that was free crypto that they were handing out to incentivize. And it's a lot harder for them to do when the market is continually going down. So that's why you saw all these layoffs, and that's why you're seeing all this tightening. What do they call it? Quantitative easing. I hate that shit.
Did they get rid of that learn to earn on Coinbase? Is that what you were saying?
I believe so.
That's too bad. I liked that thing.
Yeah, me too. And that's why we're building our own version on islandthunder.io. And we're going to pay people in Thunder to learn about crypto and to teach other people about DeFi and, spread that mycelium.
Yeah, you know what was really cool about that too is you can they would give you those coins, then you could trade them for Bitcoin or whatever for free. And I would have people go and play with that because it was free to experience the wallet and how to move things around.
I mean, that's how I learned. That's how I taught myself all of this was Coinbase Earn and then the DeFi wallet.
Alpha, I can't wait to say one day that I knew him when, and then I'm going to be able to buy weed with Thunder Token.
Bro, that's like next week. In fact, check me at NFT NYC, and you can send me some Thunder for weed on June 21st.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Truck, welcome. What's up, buddy?
Yo, what's up?
Chilling, bro. We're chilling.
Word.
What's going down with you?
Ain't shit going down. Trying to figure out what's up. What's up?
Well, we can put you on to something. You didn't wake up with anything planned today?
No. I woke up and yeah, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck my name is. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's too early in the morning. But yeah.
We gonna let it slide.
Yeah.
You do sound upset this morning.
I don't know why my name get tagged and shit, and I said it yesterday. I don't like no name dropping. That's like snitch activity to me. Even though ain't nobody doing shit wrong, I only running around with nobody name in my mouth, man. I'm a grown man, and the other grown men need to move like that, because in real life, don't nobody put other grown men name in their mouth, bro. My name is in some shit right now, and I'm not feeling it, bro. Anybody that know me know that I'm a happy-go-lucky. I might joke and play. I might have some intelligent conversation with you, but I don't play these games, bro.
Nah, I know.
So now, your buddy David, he got a real problem now.
He ain't my buddy, but I hear you. It's actually turning into a legal issue, so I don't want to talk about it too much.
Fair.
Work. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Truck is always out there. He's working hard. He wears himself out. We were in a space the other night. He fell asleep. We could hear him snoring.
Oof. Truck. We talked about this.
Yeah, man, I know.
Don't push yourself too hard. T and then Doc. That was a close one. You guys put your hands up at the same time.
No, I just wanted to tell you, Truck, I know exactly what you're talking about. My name is in the same tags that you're in, and I feel the same way you feel.
Wait a second. Now they're bringing T into it too?
They brought me into it too.
Oh my Jesus God.
I'll post a screenshot of the tweet. It has my name in it up top.
Now this makes no sense. Like zero. What?
Look, here's all I'm going to say about it, and then I have no more comments about DeFi Dave.
They even dragged me into it, and I don't even know what the steakhouse is.
Marcus.
He's exposed himself as a child who is the kid in the corner that always points out saying he did it, she did it. They're wrong because either he has something to hide or he's causing trouble to gain followers. It's not worth any of our time to even... I blocked him. I reported him for abusive content and inflammatory, slanderous stuff.
That's a good point. Thank you, Doc. Everybody should be doing that.
And
Everybody should
I
be
reported him
reporting
like 7 times and checked off every single box that mentioned any of y'all's names, including myself, because it's slanderous, it's wrong, and he's doing it to get attention because he can't get it any other way. So just take a deep breath, exhale out all of DeFi Dave out of your system, and just move on. If anybody doesn't follow you or chooses not to be your friend because of something that moron says, then you don't need those fair weather friends and followers anyway.
That's a fact. And just look at how it's going, man. Like, everything crypto is in here with us. Like, there is no Team Dave. He's just fucking on his own. So just leave him over there. I was super psyched to have everything crypto in here this morning, because a couple of days ago, people would have thought that we were on opposite sides of something, right? No, we're on the same side.
I told you. Didn't I tell you, Alpha? You can go check the tapes, bro. Like you always say. I told you that dude was going to come back in here in less than a week, and it took 2 days.
He was the first one in here.
Bro, I'm telling you, that conversation we had with him,
that's how adults talk
changed
to each other.
His entire perspective of this group.
And that's all you got to do is communicate with people as a human being.
Yeah, I talked to Slavic from fruit farmers, and he didn't have anything negative to say about you. In fact, he said his exact words were, "I don't necessarily agree with everything he says, but I don't get the feeling that he's a scammer." And I said, and then he pointed out the video.
Nice,
and he pointed out the video of everything crypto. And I said, and then I told him the story about the conversation. And he goes, "I can't tell you how much it makes me happy to hear that what I'm reading is so far from the truth." And so, I mean, he is affecting people there, but as people get to come, I mean, I just tell people, if you want to hear his side, then come and just sit time in the jungle.
Yeah,
just listen to it.
It might affect people for sure, but it's very short lived.
Yep.
You know, it's emotional,
If they
people
do their
might get
due
emotional,
diligence,
but yeah, the facts are always on our side.
yeah, if they do their due diligence and come check the tapes or come and just join the conversation, they're going to find out that exactly what's going on.
Yeah, come hang out.
Yeah. So I just want, we don't even need to worry about that dude anymore. I mean, everybody should report anytime anybody's name is mentioned, you should report it because Alpha didn't scam me. I joined the Chrono Steakhouse because I knew what it was. I knew that the first one's in. It speaks for itself. And if you don't know what it is and you throw money into it, that's not Alpha's fault.
But come talk to us about it because we do want you to understand what you're doing before you do it.
Absolutely. And I feel like I've always gotten that from you, Alpha. I've never once felt like you were holding something back. And I pride myself on being a judge of character like that. And I was in his space for 15 minutes, about 11 minutes of it as a listener. And then I was like, I know exactly what this is. I'm out.
Yeah, smart move.
Yeah.
Truck, my buddy, you feeling better?
Yeah, I feel better.
Good.
As Doc was saying, report. I had already did that. I know how to play these games too. So it would be great if everyone in here could go and do the same. Harassing in people's tweets and no, bro.
But look, hey, don't just go clicking stuff. You need to make sure you read the tweets and make sure you're reporting. You can't just go report somebody because we tell you to. Go read it,
Report
find the
the page.
inflammatory stuff, and then
Report the
report it
page,
based on
and
your
it says,
opinion.
are you reporting for yourself, someone else, why,
Right.
all of that. So if
Yeah,
Geo
just
did nothing directly or said nothing or tagged you, nah, it ain't directly for me, but yo, somebody else did. He over here
yes.
using his
Yeah,
tweet
fill it out
harassing.
properly. Definitely.
I just mean pick the tweets that are inflammatory, because if it looks like we're just going and reporting him, and the stuff doesn't make any sense of why we'd report him, they're gonna think that it's all us like just trying to gang up on him, but it's not. Report the stuff that fits in the criteria. Fill it out correctly. Take the time, read it, and do it right.
Also, people have been sending me screenshots because maybe they know that I'm blocked and I can't see any of this stuff. And I don't know, half of me wishes they wouldn't. But at the same time, I've seen it. And I just want to say there's a very thin line between homoerotic and homophobic. And I don't like seeing people dance on that line. So I'm gonna call it like it is, and just that stuff doesn't float. It doesn't fly.
Alpha, I just DM'd you that screenshot just so that you could see it, and I'm not going to tweet it and then share it up to the jumbotron. If anybody wants to see it, I'll DM them. But it's if I tweet it and then post it, it's just adding to the fire. So I just sent it to you just so you can see that he said I pretend to be a tough guy. I'm sure he came and listened to the tapes and heard me venting. But there's at least 5 people in this room right now that heard him say multiple times that he didn't have proof.
Oh, yeah.
That all he had was how much Crow you put into the project, which just doesn't tell anybody anything. That's information anybody can get.
Oh, look at this. He's already playing defense on the homophobic shit.
So anyway, I just
yeah. No, I
I haven't gone to bed yet. I've had actually one amazing day today, and until it becomes official, I can't really say anything. But bro, I had a great day.
Oh, good.
Yesterday, yeah. So
awesome.
yeah, and
I also had a great day yesterday. Did I give you guys the final score, or did I hang up on you? It was 14-13. We won by 1 run.
Yes.
It was so fucking good. My daughter pitched.
Sorry, Nat.
My son hit a triple. It was amazing. Sorry, I
Yeah.
shouldn't be reading. I shouldn't be reading this at the same
Yo,
time.
can I I'm gonna step in for a quick second. Is that good?
Go ahead, bro.
I see we had a couple hands. But yeah, I feel better now, man. I hit my weed. How's y'all morning going though, man? Other than all of the BS, man. Did y'all hear about the snakes?
The snakes are free, right? Is that what we're talking?
The snakes. Fight snakes.
I have to go and get one, I guess. Or
Yeah,
two.
I got a few.
I'm smoking some weed though, because Truck reminded me.
What a good friend.
Do you see how good it is for you though? Like, just check the tapes. Truck was all mad, and now he's fine.
Yeah.
That's weed, America.
Well, that's weed, and that's the support from your friends. Like, you know, it's okay to be upset when people put your name in their mouth, but the more effort and the more energy you give them, the worse the poison spreads in your body, man. Yeah, it does. Take a quote from any time that Joe Crypto has ever spoke. What you put out into the world comes back in, and what you take in usually comes back out. So if you just don't, I blocked him and I'm done. I don't give a shit what he says.
Be done.
If somebody wants to not follow me because of him, then, well, I'm sorry for him.
I get high with a little help from my friends. Mavis.
But yes, the snakes.
Yeah, I just wanted to reset the room. And I know everybody got beef and everybody got problems, but I'm from a really roughneck part of the town. And you see the energy I bring in. And you know why I bring it in? Because every day I wake up without a chalk line around my body is a good day. And that's the way you should start your day. We're here, baby. There ain't no chalk around us. Let's do this. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did he say snap into a Slim Jim?
Oh, he sure did.
Oh, yeah.
He pulled the Macho Man Randy Savage. One of the best one-liners he ever did his entire career had nothing to do with wrestling.
He's got
But
some of
anyway,
the best lines.
I haven't been to bed yet. I got to try to get some rest. I got a busy day today. So I just wanted to come in and tell you all that I love you. And you'll always have my support. So, and I got all your all's backs. But this isn't one that we need to defend each other against. This dude's just, he's not worth our time.
Not
or
worth
our
it.
energy.
We love you too, bro. We really do. And
Yeah.
we hope we don't keep you up too long.
So yeah, let me just. Doc is great. It's great. Get you some sleep. That's why I'm trying to just get past. Go to sleep, bro. Sleep is vital, bro.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Peace.
Yeah, these fudge snacks. So you missed the space, right?
I missed the space.
Oh boy. Go check those tapes.
I can't, bro. I'm running this space.
Oh, damn. Bro.
Damn is right. Just tell me about the snakes.
Oh man, bro. I'm no
This is not the Cobras, right? This is not the Cobras.
It's not the Cobras, bro, but
okay.
A lot of people have they kind of renounced. What? They renounced last night.
What is this renouncing?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
So I was there, I was a wizard, and I was amongst the snakes as they were crawling out from under the rock. And the snakes were going through their ritualistic practice of becoming one and getting their free snake skin. And they got their free snake skin, and then they were offered more. They were offered 1,000 Cro to renounce everything else and become Bach, to become pure Bach.
Wow.
And at that point, I left because I am a wizard. So of course I cannot renounce and not accept this 1,000 Cro.
They want you to renounce chimps? Like,
bro.
For 1,000 Cro?
I renounced.
Hey, yo, did he leave?
I renounced.
Someone left. Someone was just in here with a snake. I'm not saying any names, but yeah, bro.
I can't keep track. God
it's
damn
like,
it.
yo, and it's like
Yo, I renounced the chimps.
I renounce Jim's. Fuck that Jim Star. I'm rugging it.
Jim Star was the first to renounce. Cough, cough.
That's Chimp Star. This is
Hey,
not
yo,
happening.
bro. I was shocked. And I'm like over there playing. I'm like,
Bro,
yes,
I
I read that.
continue to be
No,
shocked.
motherfucker, that motherfucker actually renounced, bro. That shit's
My
creepy.
heart stopped.
Bro, let me just touch on that a little bit, Alpha.
Oh my
Because
god.
I don't know if you're gonna listen to the whole thing, but what you did miss was one of the most entertaining shows that we've witnessed in a long time. I mean, crazy entertainment. And like when I say renounce, like he was saying, you renounce all projects, like whatever you had on your PFP, it was the chimps. Thunder Island, whatever it was, bro, whatever you had, they was renouncing it for a thousand crow. So if you're really interested in see who did renounce, because there's a lot of heavy hitter names out there that
Oh
we
my
all
god.
know
And they recorded this space?
on a recorded space,
God
fam.
bless them.
And
Go
those
check it out.
transactions are on the blockchain.
We're talking about 22,000 crow. Yeah, I think
It
so.
was
Yeah.
30,000 crow.
Wow. And worth every penny, huh?
It was 30,000 crow that he paid out on a free mint. Hey, my guy, my
My
guy,
guy knows what the fuck he's doing, bro.
Yes,
my guy
yes.
been hanging
Brock
out in the
is a good
board.
player. He knows how to play the game very well.
He's been playing in the board 8 chats a little too long. That's what I think.
Damn. Speaking of which, Bach is probably gonna be one of the few that scores tickets to Ape Fest. And I'm trying to get in that bitch. Like big time. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
Where can I buy them? Where?
Apefest.com. You have to hold an ape. That's part of the deal.
No, what about the New York one? I want to go to the New York one.
That's what it is, the New York one.
Oh, the whole New York thing? Or I thought it was NFT something.
NFT NYC is going on June 20th to 23rd. Ape Fest is at Pier 17 in Manhattan, June 20th to 23rd. If you hold an ape, you can get in line tomorrow at 9 a.m., like the craziest sneaker drop you've ever seen, and get in line for these tickets, man. They're selling them by the day, too. Like, and you can, maybe I should pin, I should pin it.
I was just
They
gonna
put
say
out
that.
all the
Bored Ape and
instructions.
get one.
It would be cool if you could do it with time travel apes. Damn.
Yeah, definitely pin it. Yeah, so we can check it out, bro. Are they gonna allow snakes?
I hope so.
I think Snake should just try to sneak in.
Just snake in.
We got a hand.
I might have been on a different account when I posted it. Go ahead, Hands. I'm not looking.
What's up? I think that hand is me. It's so I was in the snake room just long enough. When the renouncing started, I bailed. But very interesting. There was a lot of whispering going on, right? But go back and check the tapes. I'm surprised they actually posted. I was when I heard this going down, I thought they're not going to save this recording. If you listen to the whispers, there's a lot of things like Loot Pad is going to hell. MMF is no more. And that, so listen to the tapes closely. There's some very interesting things going on in the tape.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was probably hated on every project except for Bach.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
I
awesome.
think that's what the
absolutely.
message was. I mean, it was an equal hate towards everybody,
Oh
and it
yeah.
wasn't really a hate, but you had to renounce your faith,
Well,
essentially.
yeah, and then there was some guy there who wasn't whispering, and he was, I guess, kind of the spokesman. And then he
Did
was,
they renounce the jungle token?
Oh, yeah, bye.
yeah.
Oh, only if you had it as your banner or your PFP. So if that
Oh, that's
person
gotta.
came up
I'm going
and they
in there.
wanted a thousand
But wait a
crow,
minute.
So, and the other thing is, the last thing is, I think we're going to be very surprised when we find out who's actually behind the snakes. I don't think we're going to be very thrilled about it, but
What do you mean? I thought it was XXX. Pretty sure he's been working on it for a while.
oh, is it okay? I figured
So
Dave
a
was
little
behind
bit of
it.
background.
Yeah.
A
Oh
little bit of
no,
background on the snake story. There was a
No,
lot of fun
Dave is
happening.
not behind the damn snakes.
What?
he's got tomatoes.
No, he's not
Yeah, he
behind.
does have tomatoes.
Oh, that's shit. That's his.
Yeah, those are stupid.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I never even looked at that. I scroll right past that BS. But look, you guys make sure that you guys check out Purple Carpet IO.
Yeah, you got to tell us about it first.
I have told you and I've explained it. It's really not that much explaining.
It's an incubator.
Yes, it's a project incubator. Stay tuned. And when meant, if you're a DGen, you might want to hold a few, maybe one, if you're a DGen. If you're into this type of stuff and you're into growing community, you know, I digress from that conversation. Just go to my profile, make sure you click Purple Carpet IO and get at your boy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Truck. I thought you were joking, dude. I'll definitely check it out, bro. Man, I don't know why.
Oh,
I
he's
thought you were
dead
playing around.
serious.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh my God, there's so many people trying to get up here. You guys didn't tell me this. Palpable is here, bro. We haven't heard from Palpable in so long. And Matt from the borough. T, go ahead, bro.
No, I just wanted to ask Truck, can you just explain what an incubator really is? Like, I'm a little lost.
Oh golly. Yeah.
You got this, buddy. You got this.
Matt, we got hands.
An incubator, I'll go for him. An incubator is a group that helps projects to formulate and launch. So either with funding or skills or manpower, it's like when you take chicken eggs and you put them in an incubator and then they turn into chickens. Something like that.
I
Was
understand.
well explained.
Truck, if you don't mind, could I send you a DM to talk about this a little bit more? If you don't mind.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, like if you've got a little egg, they'll sit on it.
Yep.
And keep it warm. Like that. Palpable, good morning.
Good morning, Twitter. Good morning, sir.
It's been a
Yeah, I
long
was
time.
going to answer because I'm actually being assisted with incubation myself. So it's a term that derives from business. It's when usually a freelancer or a single man business is being taken under the wing of a larger corporation, which has an incubation section of the business, where they try to take on talent and help them manifest that talent by helping them educate themselves on bookkeeping, administration, maybe giving them funding, giving them some projects to work on, and also helping them out with maybe setting up a base salary, giving them an office space, giving them some assistance in branding. So usually business incubation is where a larger corporation takes on a smaller business, and just as an egg is incubated, the business is incubated, cared for, nurtured, so it may come to fruition.
Thank you, sir. He says it so much better than me. He says everything better than me.
You're good, friend. You're good. But yeah, it's a term that derived from business, but it's particularly interesting in Web3 because obviously we have a very large collaboration mentality in this industry, as we should. And there's a lot of support from especially larger blockchains, larger entities, DAOs, and whatnot that want to manifest and identify this talent and incubate it and make it a part of their portfolio. So, for example, if a large DAO that invests in NFT projects, such as a DAO that I'm a part of, the Fat Cats DAO, they have a project incubator so that if they want to invest in new projects, they help them in the fields of marketing, they help them in the fields of community, and also soon in the development of their, they help in marketing community and also now help in the facets of community. I keep messing those up. And basically, they provide added value and to make sure that their new investments don't flunk.
Wow, that sounded like a documentary. That was awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, if I make a documentary, Palpable is narrating it for sure.
I'll give you a discount.
I think I might slide into your DM and get you to do some voiceover for me.
Oh, yes, sir, please. That is part of my business at the moment. I've been dying to do some voiceover work.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. One hand wash the other. That's what we like.
Precisely.
We also like having new people up here. Excuse me. We got Big D Crypto. What's going on, Big D?
What's the crack, boys?
Chilling, chilling. Welcome to
No,
Coffee
it's
and
just
Cro.
thanks very much. I listen in kind of most days on my drive into work, so it's great listening to this. I just had a quick one on the snakes. I totally missed out on this, so can somebody explain where to go and what to do?
Oh, you didn't miss out, brother. You're still in time. We're not even 50% minted out. It is a free mint. It's going to cost you less than 1 Cro to mint it, just for the gas fees. You can find it on Chronos Bay. And yeah, it's minting right now. 1 per wallet. That's all you can get. 1 per wallet. So
Yeah, I think I've about 50 Crow wallets, so we're good.
yeah, you got the right idea, brother.
Too much work for me. I am so lazy as a king. Do it for me. I will sweep the floor.
Yeah, and no paper hands, all right? 1,000 Cro minimum.
No, they will pop up for 10 Cro, and I will sweep that up. Thank you. Have you seen the coyotes? Oh, there's so much opportunity. Ooh.
Brad's coming up here, so get ready. Yes, babe, that's the guy who screams a lot.
Yes.
Get ready.
Yes, I am.
And Matt, have we heard from Matt yet? What's
No,
the
we
word on
haven't.
the
I wanted to bring up a funny project I thought of the other night, and I figured I'd bring it up here because me and somebody were going back and forth, and they kept on throwing in. We were talking about rug projects, and rugs in general, and we came up with the idea of like, somebody should come up with a project called Rug Rats, right? Where it's like rats that are on rugs, and then like do a play on words with like the old school characters from Rugrats, and then like never actually rug.
I think it's genius. The irony is beautiful. I'm making coffee.
The fact that you said it in this room, it's probably going to get done now. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. I hope somebody does it, because the idea is like, bro, with that name, you would think like, yo, these people gonna rug me. They're gonna rug me, and maybe you never even put your money there, and then all of a sudden they just blow the fuck up because, well, they never actually rugged.
I'm trying to remember the theme song. I think they had a really good theme song too.
Oh, that's Doug. Sorry.
Well, it's pretty good, but I mean, it's kind of obvious too. And then, whoever did it, I'm not sure they could resist the temptation, because like, they would be like, well, we told you, you're an idiot because this is a rug. We told you it was a rug. We're named Rug. So, I mean, it's like they'd be off the hook automatically. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a good idea. I'm not like raining on your parade here, but.
Yeah, bro. Hey, shout out to Brad real quick. Brad posted up something yesterday. It was like some kind of metaverse on your phone. It's a free app. And bro, now like I go to Brad's house, I go say what's up to him. He comes to my house. He says what's up to me. Comes check out my crib. Yeah, bro, we're like neighbors in the metaverse right now.
Dude, somebody has to tell me how to figure out how to post like a video. Because is it an MP3? What is this? I mean, somebody, I need help. I got to post some videos or something, and I don't know how to do it.
So Brad, you just record with your phone. There's probably you got to download some type of recording app for your phone, and then just record your gameplay for like a couple of seconds, and then upload the file.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay, I'm on it.
Hey, we got a hand, crypto.
This burrito is fantastic.
No eating. Come on, you were doing real good.
I got a question for what the fuck in a truck. Are you putting a Cro token in a baggage cart release mechanism for your banner on your Twitter? Because I love that.
Yeah, Truck made that himself. I think it was one of his first pieces he made, custom himself. Since he's not answering, so I just thought I'd take the mic.
Yeah, what's up, Truck? We need the info. You can't go all silent on us like stealth mode on us, man. What the fuck?
He might be getting the kids out the door like I am. Maybe not. Maybe he got rugged.
It's a very nice ball game, by the way. Make sure you tell the ball players in the family that
You can
we
tell them. They're right
appreciate
here.
your excitement and
you can tell
all the
Lilla she did
action.
a great job pitching.
And tell them I apologize for because I know I'm that guy in the stands that are. I'm a little too noisy, and I apologize. I know it's unnerving to hear me in the background, like screaming and cheering as loudly as I do. I get carried away, but good job. We're really proud of you.
Proud of you. They can hear you. Thank you, Brad.
Hi, Alpha. Can I say something about kids and sports, and if you can help me on that?
Absolutely. What do you got, man? Share it. Share what's on your mind.
All right. I grew up kind of pretty much in third world. If you know what I mean. So you go to school, do your homework. None of them playing soccer or football stuff. No matter how good you were or I was, I didn't get no support from my parents. Okay, they never came watch me play my matches. Never did any of that. And then now, fast forward, I'm now a parent, and I can't stand in the cold and watch children and watch other parents scream on the sideline.
I mean, it's like fingernails on a chalkboard.
It's not easy to do.
It's terrible.
I have to stay in the car because I get too worked up and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I also get in trouble sometimes. So I stay in the car, and that's where I cheer from.
Well, I can relate to that. But I was a high school ball coach for about 12 years,
God
so
damn
it's
it, Brian. I
really
told
hard.
you no food. Fucking A. Sorry, everybody. You cannot eat and talk at the same time. A, it's bad manners. B, I have misophonia, and I can't handle the mouth noises. Also, I'm putting the headphones in, so it's about to get real. Kids are late for school. We got to kick it into high gear here. All Mac, what's up?
I was gonna say you about to put your mic on, and you're probably about to get as loud as Brad now. There's a technique though that Brad does to get loud. I swear it, man. He's just not sharing it with us.
There's some type of secret, and I'll get it out of him. I will. Trust me. For now, all I got is these headphones. Here we go. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, not bad, bro.
Cool.
Still about to say.
But yeah, when I listen back to the tapes, it's unnerving how easily his voice cuts through. Like even when there's 5 people talking and it gets real like heated, his voice will sit on top of the other 4. And it's got to be something with software. I can't figure it out.
No, that's that Galaxy 20 something or so.
That's what he says. He says it's like a Samsung thing. But that's impossible. Whatever he has, we need to give it to Palpable so that no matter what, Palpable just cuts through.
I heard my name.
Hey guys, I'm gonna step down and head out. I'm gonna go take a shower, get ready for my day. I just wanted to step up and mention Rugrats, and I hope y'all have a good day, man.
Bro, Rugrats is such a great idea, but I was hoping we could get the news from the borough from you, bro.
Oh, well, they did make some new changes to MATF and the way that it's supposed to move. That's pretty cool. That should start helping the ecosystem a little bit. MUSD got depegged because of the way that the loans are work and the way that it's collateralized. So once the loans are repaid, They have enough assets allocation behind it to bring it back up to peg. And then, so at the moment, they're letting it not touch peg because they have to wait for the loans to be paid back. So if you truly believe in Finance and you have a minute, not financial advice, it's a good idea to maybe grab some of that because I think it was at 85 cents last night while they were waiting for loans to be repaid. So if you had a chance from 85, 86 cents back up to $1, I mean, that's 14 cents. Grab 100 of them. You guys, I mean.
Oh, it's a guaranteed 15% if it gets back to peg. But yeah, right. Not financial advice, everybody. Right. Algorithmic stablecoins have been quite the hot button issue for the past month.
Yep. Yeah. So and then there's also the auctions that are coming to the end soon. Yeah, I mean, we've been hosting movie nights and game nights in the lounge. So yeah.
That's awesome. That was a perfect 30-second, what's going on with the Meerkats. Appreciate you, Matt.
Happy to be here.
Can you do that every day, Matt?
I would love to.
It's a deal. And Amina is new up here. What's up, Amina?
Hi, I was wondering if everyone could please follow me back. I follow back.
Sounds easy enough.
Thank you.
Sure.
I mean, where am I following you to?
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass. To each his own. Or her. But, we're here every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By the way, I heard my name earlier, but I vaguely heard it between the ear-deafening sound of the standard audio settings of Decentraland. Figured I'd download the client and do a little run around. I checked out Sandbox yesterday. The metaverse is really taking, they're really taking shape, by the way. Must say. For everyone that wants to give it a go, like alpha and beta access are free, so it's fun to run around. Actually,
God damn it. Am I the only one that's... Can everybody else hear him?
Yeah, no, bro. I heard what you heard.
God damn it.
Am I a robot again?
I jinxed it. I was like, Palpable needs that mic that Brad has. Yeah, sorry, man. It's like super, super ruggy.
I'm going to guess he's on BlueStacks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have the same problem as well. That's why I'm on the phone.
Good guess. Yeah, Palpable put us on to BlueStacks.
How's the audio quality now?
Pretty bad.
Oh, okay. Let me dip.
Yeah, no, you have to turn it off and turn your computer off and reload it to actually get it to work.
And for the listeners, BlueStacks is a cell phone emulator for your desktop computer. So you can run Twitter Spaces from your computer. There are pros and cons. Dropping down and coming back up usually fixes it. So let's see how he's doing.
Hello there.
Ooh, like butter.
Ah, like butter. Sweet. All right, I was going to say, I heard my name earlier somewhere in the ear-deafening noise of Decentraland's bass volume, which I could not edit in the menu, which is hilarious. But, yeah.
Decentraland. That's the place to be.
I've been checking out these metaverses. I checked out Sandbox yesterday and downloaded the Decentraland like 5 minutes ago.
All right, so who's cooler?
I don't know. Like I've have
give it to me straight.
I have too many thousands of hours in Minecraft to just toss Sandbox aside. I quite like the voxel style, maybe a little bit more than Decentraland's art style, but it is highly, highly subjective. Decentraland does appear to have a voice function, so that'll suit me a bit better.
Definitely. The Chronos chimps are building in Decentraland, so I'm a bit biased. There is sort of like a dichotomy, though, of Sandbox and Decentraland.
I do believe they fulfill different purposes. Sandbox is more of an entertainment haven, which is customizable to bits, and everyone can start making their own assets and games in there. What I view decentralized more as it's more of a social hub, right? Where you can meet up easily, just for the sake of meeting up, avatar to avatar, instead of profile picture to profile picture, which is what we're doing now.
And doing it well. Truck, what's goody, man?
All of this Decentraland talk. Is there anywhere I could play blackjack?
Blackjack.
If there isn't a way now, I'm pretty sure that gambling will find its way in the metaverse soon. I mean,
Definitely.
I don't know how
There
many
one time.
you folks have been around when it comes to customizable sandboxes and MMOs, but have any of you ever heard of Habbo Hotel? So even a simple game made for children and teens was manipulated, and by manipulation I just imply clever use of the in-game mechanics to make enormous casinos. And because there is a direct correlation between the gold price and an actual dollar value associated with that, just like with World of Warcraft gold, there's actual people that make like tens of thousands of dollars scamming kids through these Habbo Hotel casinos. There's a bunch of YouTube videos on this topic. I highly recommend you.
Oh, that is so messed
It
up.
shows the serial entrepreneur state of these fucking kids like 10 years ago. It's beautiful, honestly. Like,
I hope
scummy.
it's kids making money. I really, as long as it's not adults taking money from kids.
Exactly. But yes, it's scummy, but I, to an extent, respect the people that went through those lengths of theory crafting using in-game mechanics to make rigged casinos in a game like Habbo Hotel and cheat children out of their hard-earned gold. And by hard-earned, I mean the gold that they got with mama's credit card.
That their parents gave them, yeah.
Precisely.
Oh my god, I gotta look into this. That's funny.
Yes, WTF, you can play blackjack in Decentraland. It's actually very, very good and very, very big. There's also the ice poker, which is very cool too.
Dreams come true, Truck.
Dreams come true in the metaverse.
I think we lost Truck, actually. We haven't heard from him in a
You
while.
haven't lost me. I just walked away.
Oh, well, then we found you. Are you trying to get your kids out the door? Is that what's going
big old truck, bro.
on? Oh. Well, we're late for school again. It would really be nice if we ended the year on a high note, but that's just not the way the cookie crumbles. Let's go out the door.
Do you see the time?
It's a rain day.
Do you see?
Yeah, I got a question for this Palpatine dude. Are you pretty bullish on the whole aspect of the metaverse land, specifically more towards Chronos blockchain?
So I'm not necessarily a maxi in any specific blockchain. I'm more so just a Web3 maxi overall. I see the metaverse play a huge part in modern entertainment. Because basically what we'll have is the metaverse incorporating a bridge between different branches of entertainment and also different types of entertainment within those branches. So there's going to be a cross connection between your avatar, your online identity, crossing over between a multitude of games, but also digital stages for large, say, digital concerts. Is there anyone here that knows about OTK, which is a Twitch streaming organization led by figures like Asmongold, Miskiv? Anyone has ever heard about them?
Not me.
Okay, so they're quite a successful gaming org right now, and they've grown over the past 2 years. So yesterday, they actually released a very exciting new video where they announced that they will be doing, and I believe I forgot the name of the stadium or the gaming org, but they partnered up with a gaming org that does virtual stages. So they did a pan around of the new stage that they made for like gaming conferences and stuff, and they actually are hosting a gaming conference today. So one half of that stage is just LCD screens and lights and whatnot, and the other side is like this integrated virtual space. So imagine you're walking around the Decentraland and you can see their broadcast through like some sort of a piece of glass. You know, you're standing outside of the building, but on the stream of the actual convention itself, if it pans around to that digital part of the stage, you could just see your avatar standing there. This can be all interactive. So you're going to see the metaverse connecting these elements of entertainment, of movie, of digital presentation,
Hold on. I got
events.
a question.
Yes, sir.
Hold
Yes, sir.
on. So, like, you leave your avatar and you're looking at yourself like an out of body experience kind of thing. That's what you just described. It kind of tripped me the hell out. What do you?
Okay. How to best describe this for someone that hasn't seen the video? Give me 1 second, sir, to find the right words.
Excellent chilling. Lovely.
No, just as how various news broadcasts, for example, in big cities like New York, they have open windows on the background, right? So if you're technically during that broadcast passing by that street, you could see like the top of your head walking past that window. Is that correct? So imagine that the back window of that stage is not actually a back window, but it is a digital extension of that stage that extends into an interactive digital world where you can also walk around and you can then see your own avatar in that broadcast, but you can also just be there as a spectator, and you would be spectating these events as part of the experience, right? So one big thing and a big example to make about this is that Snoop Dogg is doing digital concerts in the Sandbox. So instead of a bunch of people crammed into a room listening to Snoop Dogg, it's a huge amount of avatars standing in a digital environment, looking at a digital stage, looking at a digital Snoop Dogg singing.
What is this guy not into these days?
That'd be
like
true.
Snoop
That'd
has
be
his
true.
little doggy paws in everything, everywhere. It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's
man.
true, Brad.
And he's so skinny.
Yeah.
Skinny?
So and the thing is, so you can participate in like viewing one of these concerts, and then like 5 minutes later, it's like, oh hey, it's raiding time, so I warp on over to the Nexus Hub, just like you would see in, for example, Ready Player One, which is a great example of metaverse, a potential metaverse future. And then you just go into the Nexus Hub, you warp into your video game, and there your mates are waiting for you. So my view of the metaverse is that it will bridge various types of digital entertainment in a new and quite exciting way.
Well, I'm down with it. It sounds like Truck is on the fence, waiting to see if it has blackjack table. That's
You know, I've been
if it
playing.
has one, if it doesn't, I'm not.
Plentiful
I have been playing in Decentraland
of gambling and stuff.
for
Yeah, I'm just excited to think if I'm hosting a podcast or something, that I'm just chilling in one of these metaverses and have a bunch of people just sitting there with me in like a digital stage, or just be in the Sandbox and like have a little plot of land for my company, which is mostly in community management and communications, and just literally have like a digital building instead of having a real world building, because I work in Web3. Why the hell not have a metaverse building where I can receive the avatars of my client?
You think they'll have a trailer park?
I think anyone that sets up a metaverse storefront right now that's open 24 hours a day to the entire globe, I mean, it's just
have a great day at
a
school.
matter of time.
Don't forget your lunch.
It's a matter
Don't
of
talk
time.
to them, Brad. They're trying to get a rise out of us.
No.
It's a rainy day, Dad. That's different on rainy days. Rainy days are different, Dad. It's sluggish, slow. It's probably very wet, slick.
Will you get off
What if I tell them about our adoption plan?
Can I?
No.
You can have some.
I'll be right back.
This is
I can hear the rain in the background, so I know it's raining. Just be
You
patient,
can't
Dad.
hear the rain. It's not even raining, dude. It's just dreary. You know?
Oh, it's this. It's this.
Oh, that's the fan.
No, that's his mic. That's his new mic that he's using right now. This
Does the
basically
cat know you're leaving? And did the cat approve of going to school on a rain day?
Doesn't matter what the cat says.
This is a
Truck, you don't have to raise your hand, buddy.
Well, I was raising my
Yes, you do,
hand.
Truck. You got to raise your hand.
Shut up, Brad.
God damn it, Brad. I really got to give a shout out to some of the people down here at the bottom. My wonderful friend Shirley Lowe never spoke, but I see you everywhere.
Shirley.
Always on the job.
Started throwing reacts the other day, so I mean, you know, she's real. She's here.
Oh, I know she's real. I know. I see her around. I always see her in every space I'm in. If I'm in a space, she pulls up in there. I know it's a good place to be.
Yeah, you do. That is a good indicator of a popping space.
You know what I'm saying? Genius in the building. Hey.
It's funny because the only reason why Brad did what the fuck in the truck raised his hand as I think it's so that he wouldn't be interrupted when he started talking. Since we're doing shout outs,
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
I just want to shout out Sweeper down there. He did an awesome job last night, and yeah, he really stepped up, man. He's a good speaker for sure.
And Vivid, I mean, I appreciate you so much. I still remember the day that I found out that, you know, I don't know what it was, Vivid. I just thought you were a chick, dude. But I still remember. And, you know, fist in the air. It's cool. But I still remember, dude. I remember the day.
Dude, the first time I called into a radio show to request Johnny Cash's strawberry cake, the guy on the radio show said, "Well, that's very nice of you, little girl. I'll play that for your granddaddy."
Oh,
my granddaddy never let me live that down, dude.
Well, we got a real surprise for you today, little girl.
I have to ask. So, Genius, have you seen the Fud Snakes?
Bro, Genius just got up here.
Well, Genius needs to know about the Fud Snakes.
Yes.
They got the mad hairs.
As long as you stop saying it like that, Jesus.
What's good, guys? I just
creepy.
I just wanted to say what's up to Pro Fam. Got like
my
quick
dude.
10 minutes.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, I was bringing that up because I mean, you know, you got your PK and your Molly fam and your Mad Hair fam, and they're pretty tight knit group.
Yep, and palpable. I mean, your name
what
says it all. It's very palpable.
Brad, shut up. He's talking. Genius, go ahead, bro. I had to boot Brad. He's got this microphone that just cuts on top of everybody.
If I may, just one quick one. You guys have a very close knit, tight community with your Mollies and your Psycho Kitties and your Mad Hairs. Very tight community. I would encourage you to go to BACC Finance and listen to the tapes from last night, bro. Your community renounced your project.
Why are you trying to get so spicy
Snakes.
when dude just got up here? I haven't even found out about last night yet. Motherfuckers were renouncing Island Thunder. Like, what is that about?
Listen, guys. Listen. At the end of the day, right? I'm always gonna stay focused on what I'm doing. If anybody want to leave, that's up to them. I can't force nobody to stay on a project, right? At the end of the day, everybody has their own personal choice and opinion and so on. What I see is that people want something every day, you know? If you want me to work on this project and make it grow, right? And I don't know if there's anybody here as a manager on a project or somebody is working on a project or so on, but it takes a lot of work, like literally a lot of work. Like I'm doing the breathing and it's taking 8 to 10 hours to do 6 traits. Now you got to understand the quality of art. But something take eight hours to do just 8.
good quality, 110%. That's me. So I can't be on these spaces 24/7 like I used to. I can't be trying to hype somebody up all the time. The roadmap is there. You know what I mean? The project is there. You bought into the project because of the roadmap. So I really don't understand this about, you need something every day to hype it up or something. Everybody
No,
knows the breathing is
genius.
coming, Everybody knows breathing
No,
is coming.
genius. No, genius.
Yeah.
It wasn't. No, it's fun. We're having
It's not
fun.
fun, Truck. Like, people like me and Genius that weren't fucking there last night, like, don't expect us to get the joke. Y'all renounce our shit and you want us to just be all fucking
No,
happy about it?
it was a game. It was just for fun. We were just playing around, and it's
Genius brings up a very good point, though. It is harder than any of y'all could imagine to run a project, and not just the
absolutely
art or the community, like, just dealing with you motherfuckers. Honestly,
very true.
Fucking
It's
degen space, am I
it
right?
takes everything out of you, and then they
When
still want more.
Like
See,
you wake up the next morning,
Yeah.
it's like, all
Well,
right, let's go back at it again and make some more traits. And then the first thing you read in your Discord is that your community sat together and made a bunch of fake FUD.
Yep,
Ah,
pretty much.
pain.
yeah, but you know what you got to be careful with that is that not everybody will take the joke. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Some
And then you
people
have
that
actual
some
FUD.
and not only
we
that, some people you got
all
people
of
that are
us
new.
literally had snake voices. We were playing around 100%. It was a really good time. It was a good space, and the mint's free for the FUD snakes. Check out Cronus Bay.
No, it's
Nah,
cool.
it's no
Like I
joke.
said.
We renounce you guys now. You're not allowed back.
Well,
Ouch.
listen, you got when you say the word renounce, even if it's a joke, if not everybody was there on the joke, they could take it, a different way, and that's why I was trying to explain myself because I didn't know it was a joke. But in reality, like Alpha said, it's true, guys. You people say, is this project for the long run or is a rug pull, right? But when you take your time to work on a project that's for the long run, you complain because you're not working fast enough. And if it's a rug pull, you complain because
Yeah, people have absolutely zero patience when it comes to this, and they expect everything now, and that's not how it works. This is a long-term project. It's a marathon, right? Holders are the ones that are going to be benefited throughout, and people that are spreading the FUD and paper handing every project are going to get no benefit, and they're going to be in the same spot they were a year ago, 2 years ago. 100%.
well, and no financial advice, but I mean, you think about it like this: with the market being the way it is, up and down, you figure you leave it alone and just work on
And just
do
keep
what you got to
building.
do.
Yeah,
It
Exactly.
also
yeah,
depends.
keep building.
It also
100%.
depends heavily on how you market and what kind of people you get into your community. Because if 90% of the people you get into your community are just there for a quick flip, then that's the kind of discourse that you're gonna get.
And
If you
think
gotta
about
get
the
the right kind
opportunity
of
that we
Well, I
people,
have
think
right now. It's like the community that you build in a bear market. If you get people to buy your project right now, these are
oh, you
people
good.
that are like ride or die. These are the people that you want on your team. The people that are buying into projects now.
Yeah, and in all honesty, like ownership or being on the whitelist or whatever, if you're actually putting in the money into a project and then you're part of the community, but one, you don't participate in weekly town halls, you don't participate in Q&A sessions, AMA sessions. Two, you don't do anything with the tweets of the project. You're not upvoting them, you're not giving them likes, you're not giving them hearts, you're not giving any comments on it, you're not engaging with the social media. Then what the hell are you doing, honestly?
Exactly.
Then
We
you're
need to
not an
build as a community. We need a positive vibe. And yeah, people that are acquiring and buying right now in a bear market like it is, these people for the most part are going to be here for the long haul. And we all have to work as a community to retweet and post and get the word out and build a community and build a positive vibe around the ecosystems.
Yeah,
Well, not
imagine throwing $500 into an asset and then just doing nothing with it and waiting for it to pump so you can sell it.
These are great points, everybody. I would
These will
love
not
to
build on
make a little
themselves.
space
Sorry.
up here. We
Well,
got
you
like 6 people trying to get up.
my bad. Real quick. You got to also understand, guys. You got the people that buy, right, and be quiet behind the scenes, but they're in it for the long run. And you got the people that buy and talk constantly, but flip constantly. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like you
exactly.
got both. So you got to see, you got to balance it out, and which person is what, because the person that's holding for the long run at the end could either benefit better or be better for the team than the person that's just talking for a month or so, and
Yeah, that's
later
the
on be
person whose
talking
feedback
FUD
you
about the
want.
project. Exactly.
100%. No, that's 100%. But like just working, like it doesn't have to be crazy. They don't have to be spending tons and tons of time on Twitter and Discord, but just checking in, passing out to the community, sharing a couple tweets. Like even if you're in for the long haul and you're the quiet, silent type, building the community and getting those retweets out there. Like we can't have a thriving community without people being involved in the ecosystem.
Well, and
Exactly.
at the end of the day, guys, is dedication, right? Like you see Alpha with the, I keep it real. You got the Coffee and Crow. It's been, you know what I mean? So in the morning, you're gonna have Coffee and Crow regardless. So when you have dedication on a space, whether it's half an hour only, whether it's an hour, it means a lot. You know what I mean? Because it's like people know that they could get up in the morning and right away get on a Coffee and Crow space. So that works out a lot. I think that's important.
Yeah, preach genius. Honestly, 100% everything you just said. Like, and that's one of the key things that makes this different from, like, I don't know, like stocks, I guess. I mean, crypto is different. NFTs. So NFTs are about participation, right? You buy one, so you get added value, you get a use case, and then you make use of that. The primary use case of being part of an NFT, or if not most projects, is that there is usually a very tightly knit community backing it up. So being an active member of that community should be a bare minimum expectation.
I'm with you.
Absolutely. It just can't build if you don't. 100%. And using those tags, using the hashtags, and tagging a couple friends on a couple posts a day is a huge. It gets the word out, and every person that you reach, if they reach a couple people, it just grows like wildfire. Absolutely.
I was talking about this yesterday because the math is actually pretty amazing. It's about the 6 degrees of separation, and the fact that the random acquaintances of yours, not your tight circle, but your random acquaintances, that's your most powerful links, because that's what brings all the smaller circles together.
Network.
And your
You
likes
think
and your
about
retweets, that's what spreads
absolutely.
this stuff for sure.
Yeah, you think about all the other ecosystems, all the people we have in ETH and Poly and BNB and everything else that are on our individual Twitters, and just spreading that word out with a cool NFT, with a good project, and like a good roadmap. We could be onboarding. Look at what happened with Luna. Like there's millions of people that are just pissed off and have no trust in that ecosystem, that are looking for onboarding new NFT projects, and getting out there in different ecosystems, and
Yeah.
thriving, right?
Yeah, reach out to Luna for sure. We gotta
Hell
bust
yeah.
through these hands real quick. Let's do a speed round. Jameson, and then Almac, and then Cutie, and then Caleb.
What's going on, y'all? I think Almac and Caleb were before me, so if you guys want to go ahead, I'll let y'all shoot.
Mine's just quick, so I'll just go ahead. So basically, I know we're talking about these spaces and everyone supporting their own projects, and that's really cool and everything. But one thing I want to keep in mind, although we're in multiple projects and there may be some that we don't like, for the better or worse, there's one project that we are in together, and that's the Chronos and Crypto.com project. So essentially, why I'm saying this is because we want to see every project succeed, and I know that's impossible.
Absolutely.
And regardless of the outcome, just know that it benefits you to not be fudding on these projects, because regardless of what you think or not about yourself, we're all influencers here, and people,
And
someone
we're
is
all gonna
listening to
build
what we're
together, 100%. Like it takes you 2 seconds to retweet and like a Chronos project that you're not even part of. You know, put a comment in there. Like we don't need to be spreading FUD about any of the projects. Yeah, we want to build as an ecosystem under one big Crow umbrella. And it takes you 2 seconds to retweet a project that you have no idea anything about it, but just get the word out, and you might just reach a whole new different crew that gets onboarded into Crow, and then they branch out into the projects that you're actually part of. Right? It takes no time at all.
But not only that, guys, you also got to see the people that buy into a project, right? And then create FUD, which doesn't make no sense. If you bought into a project and you know you have loaded lines or chimps or, you know what I mean, like mad hairs or whatever, and then you're going to start creating FUD on those projects, then why even buy into them? Like, it really doesn't make no sense. And then if you create FUD on a space and somebody new comes in, people preach about, oh, we want a bigger community, we want to grow. But if you're creating FUD on these spaces instead of being positive, and somebody new comes into the space and all he listens to is negativity, well, then guess what? He's going to go somewhere else. And that's the issue, I think. I think people are not aware of that you have to be careful what you say, how you say it. You have to always have that mentality that I want my projects to grow, every single one that you have. And you hit it
Absolutely.
on the money. You're right on the money on that.
Spreading anything negative has a major impact on the community that you're part of, and the ecosystem that you wanna grow. Spreading any kind of negativity at all, any kind of FUD towards, even if a project turns out to be a rug, you want to you drop it, right? You can message who you need to message in the Discord, but like you don't want to buy into something and spread FUD about anything, because it's just you're going to be reaching the wrong people with the wrong comments, and that's just preventing onboarding onto the Crow ecosystem.
Yeah, let's keep it moving in a positive direction. We got a bunch of people still trying to get up here, so if
Can I make
anyone
one
can
small comment?
rotate. But I think Jameson's up now, right?
Yeah, I'll go real quick. How's everyone doing this morning? Everyone good?
Hey.
Man, it's been a crazy couple of days, man.
Yeah.
I want to give some positivity, but also some light too, because I'm not a project leader or anything. I'm invested in everyone that's in here pretty much. Genius, I hold kitties, mollies, hairs. I'm not very invested. I don't really get into the community much because it is tight knit, and I don't really feel welcome over there. But that's okay. I still support you, and I love your vision. But I think that's not shame or hate either. Same with over here in the jungle. People feel scared to come talk. That's not shame or hate. That's why we tell them to come up and talk. I think it's the job of the product leads. I'm gonna call it a product because it is. It's not just a project; it's a product. It's your job to be able to take that heat too. Like devil's advocate here. Don't come up here bitching about how your community's complaining, because nobody wants to hear y'all. I mean, I get things get hard, life is tough, but I'm gonna be devil's advocate too, because y'all, I mean, we support you. We're here for you. We're here to be your best friends. We're here to help. But y'all got to put on your big boy pants and come to work. This is your job, and you got to every day is going to have something different that you're going to have to face head on. And if it's going to be complaints, those complaints are going to roll their way down into your community. So anyone that wants to come in, communities are going to bitch. People are going to bitch. There's bad people out there with bad vibes. Let them do it and let them work their way out. Don't bring their vibrations into your next day. Don't let them control what's going to happen with your project. Everyone's in here. There was spaces going on yesterday, knocking this team over here that's investing together. We're all here today. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit with you. Leave yesterday behind, be in today, and focus on tomorrow, And I just want to have that little bit of positive vibration there, bro, because it just gets old listening to people bitch. And especially when we're here to freaking make money, and it's not always going to be good. Things aren't always great, but the last thing we're going to need to do is point fingers at each other and be like, oh, he said, she said, da 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 da. Knock it off, y'all. This ain't fucking school. This ain't grade school.
Yeah, take the lesson from that, right?
Fucking take a lesson and move on.
A community culture is something that, to an extent, as a project lead, you can, and I wouldn't use the word manipulate because that has a bad connotation to it, but community culture is something you can control. If your community is showing certain types of behavior with good moderation and a code of ethics and a code of conduct, you can easily amend that. It's not something that cannot be solved, per se.
The golden rule, everybody.
You raised
Remember the golden rule.
The golden rule. Go ahead, Alpha.
Treat others as you want to be treated.
Yes,
Every
sir.
religion,
Preach.
every project, any social interaction since the history of humanity
Grace
has
always
needed the
And-
golden rule.
Something else that I want to add to this conversation is also that we should really get rid of ecosystem snobism and elitism. We're all part of Web3. All of the blockchains, all of the various cryptos, all of the NFTs are going to be bridged. This is all one huge ass network.
I'm a
So that means
maxi.
exactly. We're all Web3 maxis to begin with. And this is often something, we are a very big online group of people spanning across, at this stage, tens of millions of people that are now in Web3. We're all still part of the same movement fundamentally. So that means that even though you might be an ETH maxi or a Cro maxi or an ADA maxi, it doesn't matter. We're all in Web3. So if we wish harm upon another blockchain, you're really shooting yourself in the foot.
Facts.
So that's also something that we should really speak up against.
Yes, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, because when the media says block, or when they say Bitcoin, they're referring to all of us, because the world doesn't understand blockchain. They understand Bitcoin. That's cryptocurrency on TV.
They're getting there. They're getting there. They almost understand Bitcoin.
But we're considered as Bitcoin to the world. Like
Definitely.
You look at the masses. So we all do have to look at that together too, like Palpable said.
Let's do. God, this is overwhelming. Let's get the co-hosts out of the way. Cutie and Chronos fan.
Hey, morning Alpha. Good morning, CryptoNat. I see that you're in here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I just saw
doing something right.
First of all, I just want to say, give you kudos, Alpha, because, and I know you guys are going back and forth on all the goings on that were going yesterday, and I had jumped into that space that I'm not even going to mention the name, but it just had a nasty title, and you popped in there and was shut down and rudely bashed, basically, and which I thought was completely inappropriate, which just shows the kind of character that the person has. And I had popped in and was given a mic. I kept being told, "I see you, Crypto Cutie," and they kept trying to force the mic on me, and I finally spoke up, and I just was a devil's advocate defending stuff. And anyways, it's not
100%.
worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth the waste of space is how I look at it. But
Well,
anyways,
the thing is people running these spots and having all this negative view. Like, you don't know who's going to be popping into your spot. So you could be people that are brand new to DeFi coming into these spaces and hearing all this negativity and scare the crap out of them, and they don't want to be part of it anymore. So like, keeping positive spaces and a positive outlook on the whole projects and all the ecosystems as a whole.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
we
really appreciate you, Cutie, for putting up a fight. I gave it a shot, but yeah, he said I had my chance yesterday, so I wasn't allowed to have the mic again, which is a very interesting way to debate. But
yeah, it's just when people don't allow others to make their point or even try and whatever it may be, it's just dumb and they just need to be slapped down. But really quick, Joe Q's phone was having issues and he was trying to get in, so he just wanted to say something real quick.
I'm glad this space is recorded because the space yesterday was recorded, and I've learned a few things and I think you guys will find this hilarious. Yesterday they were doing that free mint, and there's an opportunity for me to get 1,000 Cro for free if I did the renouncing. Well, I renounced the Thunder.
No, Joe.
Hang on, listen, because I
Following.
learned something yesterday. I'm falling on a technicality, and I learned the technicality process from the project leader, Bach. So if there's a technicality that you can fall on that technicality. I renounced the Thunder Z coin. Well, there is no Thunder Z coin. There is no Island Thunder NFT Z. So
There we
the
go.
the
Broke the
Z
system.
projects
Love
are
it.
the ones that I renounced. I will not participate in any Z projects. No derivatives. I am only Island Thunder NFT. I am only Island Thunder coin. I am the all in on the chimps. And yeah, everyone was saying that it was a playoff on the jokes. And I wanted to make sure. And I mentioned to one person yesterday.
Bro, I'm definitely checking the tapes now. I
Yo,
Yeah,
did
gotta
you
hear
have
this.
fun though? Did you have fun though? It was
yeah,
sick. It was sick.
it was a lot of fun. Everybody jumped in. We got into a little character and stuff. And, I stand on principle and stuff. I'm not going to go out there and spread crap just to spread crap. But this was the fun aspect for it. And
Yeah,
I made
just to
sure,
oh
yeah,
sorry.
Oh no, I'm
I
glad you guys
made
had fun.
sure that I added the Z, the strong Z behind all those
Oh, this
things so
wasn't
that I
no
would have a
silent
leg
Z.
to stand on.
Yeah,
Say
just
that
to
again?
reiterate for
I said it
everybody,
wasn't a silent Z. Good. All right.
yeah, no, we had a lot of fun in this space yesterday there, and we were all in snake voices, and we had everybody renounce their NFT projects and handed out 1,000 crow to 21 individuals yesterday, and it was all just for fun. Like we want everybody to grow as a community, and we were just having a little bit of fun, and it was a good space, and everybody got in character, and lots of crow was being thrown around there, and it was a good
That's
time.
all good stuff, man. We love throwing crow around. We love having fun, and we tell everybody you got to keep your feelings out of it. And if that's just a little exercise to get people in that kind of vibe, then I'm for it 100%. Because just get your feelings out.
The side note for all this is the very first Bach project that I've been involved in. And that 1,000 crow is going to go back into his NFT projects. I may split it 50-50 and pull back into the Thunder or
Yeah, you're
the
gonna have to put some of
Zoo
that
NFT.
into Thunder with the Z.
Zoo NFT,
Absolutely.
kind of do
Yeah.
some appeasing for the projects that may have felt a little affronted, but I am putting some of that money back into his projects, and we'll hold a couple of his NFTs now.
Get some of those coyotes. Get all your snakes boosted. Build
Yeah.
those other wallets. There's one wallet per free snake. I did 13 yesterday. A lot of guys did 20, and they're just staking away like crazy. And then they got them all boosted up with the coyotes. If anybody's
You
interested,
guys are
check it out in
nuts.
Cronus Bay. Yeah, we are crazy.
You
We are
guys
crazy.
are fucking crazy. Sorry, Nat, but you're making wallets for this stuff.
Oh, say again. Sorry.
No, we got to bust through these hands. I can't believe that you guys are making multiple wallets for these games.
Yeah, we did. So there's a bunch of guys that did all of the MetaMask. I think you can do up to 15, and then they did their CDC wallets as well. And then they transferred them all back to their main wallet to stake them all, and then they boosted them all with coyotes. And coyotes sell for 25 crow, so
All
it's
right,
like
these
$3
guys
or
don't have
$4 for a
kids.
boost.
I don't know where you guys find the time.
Yo, we crazy. We crazy. We all snakes.
Snakes. All right, let's bust these hands out. Speed round. Matt, Vester, Caleb. Oh, too long. Texas.
Hey, good morning, y'all. I think some of us are getting spread too thin. I think some of us are just retweeting just for the sake of it and not reading anything and just like throwing our influence on every project just because they're asking for it. I also feel like once you start lying to your community, then you're dead.
My nigga.
Integrity is everything in the field of community.
All true, Texas. I hope
Hey.
I'm not promoting too much stuff. because when Crow projects come to me and say, can you retweet this, or can we do a giveaway? I'm saying yes to every single one that's not throwing red flags at me.
And the thing is, when you do that, when even not just you, but when anyone does that, starts to build up a following and starts to accept any old thing, then they're almost just an enabler. They're part of it.
Maybe that's why everyone's mad at me.
Well, I don't know that people are mad at you, but you just saying that it made me think of something though. Like, because you are like, look at how many projects are coming at you recently, and how many people are wanting you to vet them. We've got a whole community, like look at just the ETH token holders. We've got a channel of 25 of us over there. Look at what you've done there. Maybe pop them over to there, and let some of the maybe let the community vet it before you put it out to everyone here. I don't know. Maybe that would help. Who knows?
Who keeps saying that?
Alpha, sorry, Alpha.
Jimstar, go ahead.
Yeah, calm down and chill out. I don't think anybody's saying anything. It's just I understand what Texas is saying, but it's not everybody has been.
No, someone keeps saying, "Look at me."
No. Calm down, chill out. Everybody has become a project leader or a project founder, apart from me in this community since when January I've been here.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Hey, don't point your fingers at me. I ain't running
a project. XRP files. You're out of here.
I've never sold an NFT that I made.
Little bugger.
Yet.
Okay, but we would appreciate, because I heard in a space yesterday, some people that, have been in your community, Alpha, that I kind of trusted, they've said things to you in the space like, oh, that is not good. And being the character you are, you're laughable, you're jolly, and you take everything with a pinch of salt. You kind of just let it slide. But I think Chronos Watcher said something to you yesterday. I think you should think about it. Texas is saying something there. Jamison is saying something now about, getting at least get Lizzie to, to check the vibes on it before, and I think people are using you. I've always said that.
Oh, they've always been using
well, 100% though, but like it's really hard for Alpha or the community to vet a project on something that hasn't even released yet though, right? Like, and we don't know the full intentions behind the creators, and it is
you don't promote it yet.
No, you're right. 100%.
You'll wait.
No,
but then it can't. But then if you do what you're doing, your reputation's gone.
All right.
Easiest way is to have them send you $5,000.
But Tex, what's the difference than that and you going around pumping bull run and it going from $200 to $90?
Hey,
I mean, we can all sit here and bitch about who's doing what. Like we've got to be careful, all of us, and it makes it a lot easier when all of us can as a whole. That's why I was saying this Island Thunder,
Bull Run did nothing. I'm not,
a lot of us, like I've pumped project. Like look at all of CDC right now. All of us look like fools pumping CDC projects. So like I get it.
Look what Aloe Black and B-Heads did to us. We were all on that.
Yeah, it was
been
sticking
gutter
with the
ball
originals.
after gutter
I'm sticking
ball
with
after
Genius. I'm sticking with Loaded Lions, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I support it all, but like,
look,
I
cannot get a clear answer on that Cyber Cup Pixel nose thing. That bothers me, and their bullshit answer
to no end.
Did you see that Cyber Cup Pixel mixing on the nose?
It's very on the nose. If you catch my drift,
it's on every single one of them.
What happened? That about?
Genius, did you not see it? Texas, give him the rundown.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So on 10,000 Cyber Cubs, there's a missing pixel right on the left nostril. We were told that it was a shine, and it's not a shine. It's a missing pixel that someone did on an accident. And I mean, I'll send you a DM with what it looks like. It's so clear that it's a missing pixel.
But the thing is, so in the defense, like eventually, like they will fix it 100%. And like,
but it's the way that they talk to us about it. Like
they said it was intentional.
They could have just keep it real.
Yeah, but now is it a mixing pixel like you can see the background, or is it just like a spot? You know what I mean?
I mean, if
It's a
you're
missing
asking
pixel
basic
across
questions,
10,000.
But
if you're
Exactly on the same spot.
is it the art that's important, or is it the project backing the art that's important? Like what is key here?
I think in this case it's
both.
neither
the
of those,
integrity.
guys.
Yeah, because
Guys,
we already
let's
have the
zoom out
logo
a little
line.
bit. Zoom
Yeah,
out a
let's
little
zoom
bit. So the issue is not the pixel. The issue is how they deal with critical questions. It's a huge instant red flag that if you join a new project and you ask the most rudimentary questions, the way that those questions are dealt with, the attitude that is reflected in the conduct of the project runners in answering any sort of question, how basic or how confrontational it may be, if they are combative, if they are avoiding, if they ban you from the Discord for asking basic questions, those are tremendous red flags.
preach, 100%.
PR is very important.
Yeah, as soon as they try to lie or hide basic answers for simple questions, like they could have just said, "Hey, it was a, it was
And
a
the
boo boo."
blockchain doesn't lie. So like
Yeah.
there is no arguing in Web3 about these, like when it comes down to the nitty gritty. So
Everything is
don't be a
trackable.
fucking
Everything is
liar.
traceable. Yes, man.
And
Jeez. Hands, yes.
Matt,
Yeah.
investor.
Yeah, integrity is important. What can I say?
I just wanted to just touch on community real quick because that's a
Ooh,
big
exciting.
thing for me, and I heard you guys talking about it, so I figured that I would chime in and tried to wait as patiently as I could. So like I always go back to the borough because everybody knows that's where I'm from. But the way that they built their community, it's so different. And so in my eyes, it's groundbreaking because like they came in Canvas sequence, they came in, they built a little community. Like when we first started in December, we were a fucking small we were a small community and we didn't we didn't really have much. And our community grew through mods. Then we got council members. Then we had hardcore members who were just like, I'm here for just the ride. Dude, when I bought my first meerkats, I minted 25 of the crow cats. I didn't care about anything that had to do with them. I loved the art. Like, I didn't even care that they failed on, or they didn't fail on ETH. They chose to leave the side of ETH and come over to Kronos. That was their decision. But like, I didn't even know about that side. I was just like, dude, these things look amazing. This community is engaged. These devs are engaged. I felt good. Like, it made me feel like this is a good place. And I forget who I was talking to in here the other day, but they told me, they don't want to come down to the borough because they don't own any cats. They feel wrong coming into the borough without owning cats. And I just want to reiterate again, man, like I find myself in Discords that I don't have a pinky in the project. But by me going to your Discord and hanging out and seeing what you guys are like and what y'all do down there, it'll tell me what kind of project we're running and whether or not my money deserves to go there or not. So
Allen, my borough is thorough.
yeah. So just keep that in mind. Like what you guys are promoting, what you guys are doing, whatever you're doing, your community is what you're trying to build. Your image is where you're at, so, especially in Web3. So, I mean, I hope you guys continue to build your communities because that's the only thing that's going to help your project.
Yeah, preach, Matt, preach. You're
100%.
emphasizing one of the most powerful things on Web3 right now, and that is the gathered community. I can actually explain to you why you've had such a tremendous experience by the way you described how the community grew. That is what happens if a community grows organically. That's the effect that you get. You get that tight-knit feel. You get that sense of unity, that you're all part of the same club. You're friendly to outsiders, whether they're a part of the project or not. And you all support one another, and it provides a place of escapism from the daily chores, where you can just hop onto and have a nice little chat, either about Web3 or about anything, basically.
Yes, sir.
So
And
that's
that's what
just
we
a
promote in
great
here.
story.
That's
Yes,
what we
sir.
promote is organic growth. It's the heart.
Let's go.
hardest
It's
thing
the
to do.
hardest,
It's
but
the
damn, is
best
it
thing
worth
to
it?
do. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Speaking of Discord, by the way, Alpha, I checked your website. There is no Discord link on there. You got one?
I know. I
Yeah,
suck.
tell him that. Tell him that shit. Because I looked around for it for 2 days before I could finally figure out how to get into his Discord and
It's
find out
hard.
the rest of his stuff. So
It's hard. I'll put a better.
Bester.
I'll put
Hey,
a better
what's
link.
up?
Yeah, and we got to do a little rotation, y'all. I got 6 people trying to get up here.
All right.
I'm gonna head
Yeah.
down. Sorry, guys. I just
Yeah, you
wanted
can
to talk.
rotate me
I
out as
love
well.
this
I'm gonna
panel.
dip
I
out.
don't want to
I need
shake it up.
to hop on over to the girlfriend and check if she's doing all right. So, hey, it was a swell morning brew.
Yes,
Gonna
sir.
get myself another brewski after this and help around some Discords. But, yo, Alpha, if you can DM me with like an invite link to the Discord, that would be swell. I want to hang out with you more.
I got you right now.
Hell yeah, let's go. Hey, everyone take care. Organic growth is the way. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Take care. Wag me.
You're a citizen, my man. Take care.
Yes, LFG.
Bester, run with it.
Yeah. Yeah. The box space yesterday, it was all in fun and it was a good time. I mean, if y'all don't really know Bach, he's got the mentality of us against the world, like, and like with the Joe Q and the Thunder token yesterday, like I think he took offense, Alpha, to your poll the other day. What's your favorite Cronus
Did he
NFT?
seriously? God damn.
Yeah, he did, and I think he
Bro,
kind of
we got so many comments of like, where's Bach underneath that I was like, holy shit, look at that. That's what really shows, like, like that's a vote.
yeah, because
That's
he
better than a
tweeted out.
vote.
Yeah, he tweeted out to you, where's Bach at? You know what I mean?
Oh, he'll definitely be in the next poll. That's for sure. Bach is my boy, dude. He's in here every day.
Yeah, he's
I
he's a solid
call it
dude.
like I see it, and he's the dude who does what he says he's gonna do, and I got nothing but respect for that.
Yes, sir.
So who's up next here? Kronos Fan and Cutie, you guys are co-hosts. You gotta get your stuff out.
Good morning, Alvin.
More.
Yeah, so I hopped up in that space yesterday and I got kicked immediately. And I don't think it was Bach that did it. I think G kicked me out. What the fuck's G?
Yeah,
One of my
it
friends.
couldn't have been Bach.
Sorry, Nat. But regardless, I mean, it was an okay space, man. It brought volume to a bunch of projects. I sold 2 NFTs last night on the second.
Yeah.
Damn.
There you go.
Yeah, just 21,000 gets pumped into the community. Next thing you know, a couple NFTs are selling.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yo, that was 21,000 Cro that just appeared in
That was
people's
a
wallets
stimmy.
here.
That was a stimulus package.
Yeah, and it was a stimulus package, 100%, and they could do whatever they want with that Cro. We were just playing around, having a good time, and yeah, that Cro, they just came back to the community, told everybody they got their Cro, and they were free to do what they wanted, man. It was a good time.
Yeah,
Sweeper, tell me something real quick. What's your position with Bach?
Well, I'm just a community member. I'm just a guy.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing because he come out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, but he sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, he does.
Man.
Yeah, he knows the ecosystem. Yeah,
I'm following him.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Texas, Crazy Bach.
All right.
So I just came up again to say that the Red Sox use the Apple Watch and the Yankees use pine tar. Okay, thank you.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
What are the Astros?
Okay.
And the thing is, y'all are all so mad that we beat you with a trash can. I mean, like, come on.
The trash can was the dumbest idea ever.
But here's the thing: is now we are wrecking shop, and what are we doing? Jordan,
bro, it's
Jordan,
June.
Come on.
It's June. Take it easy.
Wake me up when the Red Sox.
Watch
are
my
500.
Celtics. Watch my Celtics, and then we'll talk about the Red Sox.
Let's go Warriors.
Crazy. What's up?
Hey man, good morning. Yeah, dude, Bach last night it was crazy. it got a little wild, and what Bach is doing, it's pretty cool, man. And the thing is
if
he
you
didn't
say
put
so.
he didn't put himself in that position. It was actions of others that created Bach today. You know what I mean? Bach was pushed around, backed into a corner, bullied, and he didn't stand for it. So anything that guy is doing, I
It's
commend
a
him on it.
powerful narrative, man. It's all about
But
the stories, you know.
here's the
Yeah,
the real
I
reason.
do like your opinion.
Hey, here's what I really came up here for. So I've been listening the past 4 days, and listening to the projects that are being, quote unquote, shielded up here. One I haven't really heard too much about in Coffee and Cro, and right now it's the most sustainable project on the blockchain.
Crow skulls.
Well, that one too, but
All right.
Kronos nodes, they have implemented so many smart contracts to enable sustainability, and
Oh, we
they.
talk Chronos Node Navy in here.
I've been in here last 4 days, and I've heard one mention about them.
I'm
But
sorry.
I wanted to announce that they took a vote on Discord and on Twitter of the community and what they thought, what the hard cap should be on the nodes, and everybody selected 200,000.
200,000.
Well,
And what are we at? 25.
They announced that they hard capped at 150.
Nice.
So they exceeded, what the community wanted. But yeah, and they implemented their auto compound, and it's attached.
When did that happen?
Last night.
Holy shit.
So yeah, I wanted to get up here and
Do
talk
you name
about
your
Node
nodes?
Navy. No, man, they
I
charge
do.
me like 2 Cro. I got too many nodes.
I named all my nodes.
Yeah, I'm not spending 200 Cro to name my nodes, but honestly, last night was kind of needed, man. People needed to get some burdens off their chest.
Cathartic, right?
I went and changed my name to Crazy Bach for about 2
Crazy
hours.
Bach, legendary Crazy Bach, my man.
Hey, but if you click on my PFP, it is now back to Crazy Horse. That horse has nothing to do with LHRC. I just want to get that out there. This name that I hold right now is actually a very famous war chief.
Native
As
American, yeah.
I'm a Native American. I live the culture. I don't hide it.
That's what I
what
think
mean?
when I hear Crazy Horse.
But he's the one who killed Custer.
Yes, sir.
He's the most famous chief there is. But anyways,
Custer was a piece of shit.
And Bach didn't come into Kronos chain with the mentality he has now. Okay, people created what Bach has become.
That's a fact. Believe that.
No, nobody create anybody. We create ourselves.
Interesting.
Okay. All right.
Who's up?
Hey,
Fit
man.
Nest has been trying to get up here for a long time. How we doing?
Good, man. Good. Yeah, I've been here for a minute, just listening in
Sorry about
the
that.
audience. No, I was listening to a lot, and I was just like, wow, like I wish I could hopefully get up soon so I can, interact with you guys because I really love the space. I remember a while ago you guys were talking about how the owners of projects just like a lot of people don't understand what it takes to actually build a project, and I completely agree with that because I'm the owner of my own project. I'm the founder and president of FitNest. And man, it's a lot. It's a
And
lot
did you
of work.
know before getting into it, or are you like realizing it as you go?
So I mean, I have my own business. I have my own business before starting my fitness brand. So I already knew what it takes to build a business, but building a business in Web3 is extremely different because like I feel like when I go into these spaces, I hear a lot of people saying that they're a solo project in the sense of it's just one person running the whole show. And in a Web2 space, you can do that. But Web3, there's just so many moving variables that you need a team. And I have an amazing team, and I'm very excited about my project. I'll just pin something at the top. But it's you just need a team. Without a team, it's like extremely stressful, and even with a team, it's extremely stressful because like you just need to make sure everything's done accordingly, done and on time, and you're managing a whole.
And you need to have trust.
Yeah,
And you need to have
exactly.
those developers, man. Like to run a Web3 project by yourself, you know, the developers are hard to come by. The marketers, like it's a big project, and one person can't do it by themselves. It's just not feasible in my eyes, at least, you know. And I've seen a lot of projects in the same boat with, you know, they've got one person trying to run the whole show, but you know they're missing the Twitter, they're missing the Discord, or you know their contracts aren't like complete. You know, there's a lot of things that can happen, and they need the team.
Yeah, and that's that coming from my own experience of building a business is it's always better to be prepared than underprepared, you know, and that's why when I entered into the space before I even started like any marketing, I was like, all right, let me make sure I have my website ready, let me make sure I have my artist ready, my marketing team ready, and my smart contracts finished, and I literally have everything done. Now I'm in the early stages of my marketing process, and it's still like a stressful situation just because like you know getting everything posted on time, getting everything delivered on time, and then on top of that you know doing self promotions as well, so it's a lot of work.
Absolutely. If I could get everybody, if they could retweet the room, it's all recorded, so people will be able to listen to it later if the room ends or whatever. But you know, this is good to have this many people here, all positive about Crow's future and Crow projects.
Oh
So yeah,
yeah,
just
man.
take a minute, retweet.
And we've been doing this every day for almost 7 months now. There's over 1,000 daily listeners. We have more people that listen back to the recordings than are even here right now. And there's a lot of people here right now. So shout out everybody in the room. Do retweet the room, please, for all of our sakes, because you know we get complacent, and it's important to just take action.
And
Who's got the
share
original room
share
posted,
the
just so I can
communities.
retweet the original post?
Um, And you know, if a little bonus round, I've posted the link for the free mint on Cronus Bay up at the top as well. If everybody wants to, if you want to check it out, go ahead and you can stake those snakes on Cronus Bay. So it's super
Stake
convenient.
those snakes.
Mint and stake, yeah.
Hey, Alpha.
What's up?
I think you got a kick out of it yesterday. Bach made DeFi Dave renounce his FUD.
Yes, he did.
Let's
Yes,
clip
he
it.
did.
You gotta get a clip. I'll turn it into a GIF, and then we can just
The
post it every time he does something. Just post it as a GIF.
Crazy Bach, legendary Crazy Bach was my absolute favorite. That was too much fun. I highly recommend listening to that if you get a chance. It was a really good time last night.
No, I'm definitely gonna listen back. In fact, probably gonna do it soon because it is 9:15 already. Cutie, what's going
We
on?
had New America thinking about dropping Loot Finance for Cronus Bay, and you know that would have been a pretty epic move there.
Wow,
Yeah,
spicy.
it was fun. It was fun.
Because they're dropping 4th of July, right? So that's
Yes, they are. Yeah, 4th of July for New America NFT, and they have 5 different enforcers, different tiers, and then if you hold, there's a certain thing. I think if you hold 2 enforcers, a 4 and a 5, you get a free Lady Enforcer NFT that will be used in their metaverse space.
That sounds dope.
Man, there was people in there renouncing their family and kids for 1,000 Crow.
Yes, they were.
Hey,
hey,
it's still
thousand
Joe.
crows, nothing to spit at.
It's still Joe Q and Crypto Cutie's sitting right here next to
I'm
me.
right here.
One of the things that, because we were talking about how the tweets and retweets and comments and stuff really go a long ways, but people should be aware of the projects that they're doing that for. Me, myself, and something I've tried to have Crypto Cutie do the same thing. If I like a tweet, it means I'm probably friends with the person who shared that tweet or created the tweet. If I retweet the the post, it's probably because I'm associated with or like that community. Only if you see me actually commenting on the project am I actually like involved and truly full force supporting that. I get tagged up in a ton of shit that I have no clue. I've never been on these projects. I don't know any of the names in the list, but I'm tagged up on them. If you see that kind of stuff with my name in there or Alpha's name, there's a good chance that it's just been grabbed by a bot and we have nothing to do with it. If you run with that kind of simple process, it will help the people around you know that, hey, if I haven't done these 3 things, I'm not really into this. If I've done 1, I know the person. If I've done 2, I know the person and the project. If I've done all 3, I actually support it.
But
That's good. That's good.
but also though, it's just social media. Like we can like, it's so many things that you can just hit like on. It don't mean nothing. I mean, people like to look into things so deeply that this is. I don't think that people realize that we still have real lives outside of this. This is still just social media. We shouldn't be afraid to like, retweet, or do anything that we want to do just because it's
Yo,
social
preach.
media. You know
100%,
what I mean?
man. And
Like no. If somebody think of something the wrong way, oh well. This is so people don't
Oh,
live people.
well.
yeah,
People
nobody's judging
don't
you
live
in your
people
real life,
lives in real
you
life.
know? Absolutely, man. We still have our real lives. Like, to take 2 seconds and retweet and post about a project, like, that's nothing on you. That's just showing, your appreciation and just putting it out there. We still have our own lives going on, and absolutely, man, preach that.
Yeah,
And I'll
that's
tell you what, we're going to run this for another 12 minutes, which is a half an hour longer than we usually do. So
Hey,
hey,
that's
Alpha.
because it's been quite the space. A lot of people still trying to
Hey,
get up
Alpha.
here.
This is Crypto Cutie, real quick, and
Hey.
I'm just gonna hand it off here in a minute. But I just wanted to throw in real quick with that I didn't get in earlier with all this stuff going on. Being as a newer person to all of this and being a woman, I noticed when I jump into a lot of the spaces, there's a lot of guys there, as we all know. But the interesting thing I did notice yesterday is when I tried to give out, make suggestions, or even was trying to stand up for the group or myself or anything like that, some of these people are so quick to smack me down as a woman or try and tread lightly with the way they're talking. And I'll tell you what, nobody has to do that with me because I'll go toe to toe, head to head with anybody and I can hold my own. So,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
know,
I love that.
all you
Hell
guys
yeah.
that try and do that, just know that if you come at me, you're going to get it back full force and I'll be your worst
Woohoo!
nightmare.
You go,
So
girl.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
leave it
Whoa,
off
look
with
at
that.
that. That's awesome.
Let's go.
That's cutie.
That's dope. I really like that energy. I love that energy. Yeah, like fuck anybody who's telling you can't do something. Like, yeah, fuck that.
So 11 minutes and
Just before the space ends, I just want to give myself a quick small plug. If you guys are
yeah, man.
into fitness and want to learn more about the first, I believe, and the best and most unique fitness NFT in the space, be sure to just give my page a follow, turn post notifications on, and stay tuned because the Discord will open up at the end of the month. We're having a whitelist giveaway competition this Saturday and an artist's information reveal on Thursday, which is tomorrow. Um, yeah, we're gonna take over the fitness industry in Web 2 and in Web 3. So would totally love to get the support from you guys, and I'll definitely be in these spaces more with you guys. This is actually the most fun I've had in Twitter space. So love it here.
Yeah, and thank you for that because I've been trying to get into fitness my whole life. So I would like to help it to get into fitness.
This
I
guy.
don't know too much about it. So
Who
please,
brought
like,
this
if you
guy?
could DM me about some tips or anything, I would love to get into fitness for
Yeah.
once in my life.
Greatness. Stop it.
Yeah, like if just a little quick utility rundown. If you buy my NFT, you'll get access to all-inclusive fitness app. We have a DAO feature where we give 10% back to our holders, and then we have a PT mentorship program on how to scale personal training business in person and online. And then we have a real-life physical gym location that will be launching in the next 2 years
Where's
after
that?
wholesale. It'll be in Florida. But the thing is if you're not able to attend in Florida, everything in the gym will be in this app. So everything and anything connected to my gym will be in the app. So if you're not in the United States or in Florida, you'll have the gym in your phone, which is the kind of cool
What,
part.
Very
what,
interesting.
what, you,
What was that?
what app?
Oh, I'm gonna make one.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, DM me about some fitness tips, cause man, I need some help.
Stop it.
Turn your DMs on, 'cause it's off.
I bet I'm about to follow you. Yeah, you gotta follow
And
me back.
Now we're
Yeah.
moving. Now we're doing it. All right. Elon and then Alexander. What's up, Elon?
Elon Tusk. Huh.
No. All right. Alexander.
What's up, guys? Sorry, I was
Oh,
just
here he is.
making coffee.
You're all right.
One sec here. Let me just throw my AirPods in and let someone else go up for a few minutes here.
Elephant in the room.
Guys?
The Tusk. I got you.
Hey, I'm just back in Kamloops. I have been traveling for about 10 days, just riding the motorcycle in honor of my dad and whatnot. So I've been kind of away from the space and all that. And there's been a little bit of a crazy blow up over the last couple of days. So I'm sure it's gotten around the Web3 metaverse, whatever we call it. I'm new to the crypto space and NFTs as of April. So I'm just learning all this with you guys and, starting to learn who the OGs are and, who to kind of really listen to and trying to get involved in a lot more rooms and just listen to everything else that's going on and just take it all in now that I've kind of established a barber shop, had a huge blow up, changed different formats around that kind of thing. And we had a little group therapy session yesterday with me and my co-host because I just told them it was unacceptable to blow up and swear at listeners no matter what disagreement they have. And it got a little heated and interesting, but just
I think I
yeah, well,
agree with
just
you
just as
there,
a
man.
host, I mean, you host spaces as well. Regardless of what we say and what we think, at the end of the day, we have to be respectful of each other. And when you start throwing around f bombs and threats and all that kind of stuff, it's not a good time. So
No,
Yes,
no, no, it's not a
absolutely. And
good look.
everybody has their own opinions as well. We got to keep that in mind, like just because you have your opinion on one thing, it doesn't overlap the other person's opinion, and they'll say their own things, but that's just not appropriate at any
no,
time. Absolutely,
absolutely.
man.
And
Hey guys,
in
we got
defense,
Bach up
kind of
here.
in defense of my co-host, I did have a talk with him and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, I was very upset with him too. And at first I said, dude, you're out. This is the second time you've blown up. And basically you just unloaded on Crover. And oh my God, right? I was listening to the recording. And it was like, I just couldn't believe my ears. I'm like, man, I take responsibility for this too, because I wasn't there. I wasn't able to run the show. And yeah, anyway, so in his defense, he's passionate. He's super passionate about his projects, but that doesn't excuse his method of defense. So we've kind of hashed it out.
I'll tell you what. Me and Crover have gone through it. Like, I got nothing but love for that guy, but if he got him swearing, that's part of Crover's whole thing. He can get you
Yeah,
going.
man. Yeah,
No, but
Crover's
I
crazy.
get Crover, right? I mean,
Love that guy.
I'm from
Love that
Vancouver as
guy.
well, right? And just his whole calm attitude through that. I was just sitting there, just listening to his calm attitude, and he was actually trying to steer my co-host towards the right answers because he knew that he was saying things that were wrong,
Oh,
right? And then Buddy got defensive, and I guess people were telling him he's trolling him, and I'm like, dude, he's not trolling you. He's trying to help you. But
oh
yeah, it was pretty
man.
funny.
I've been doing this for
Yeah.
7 months, bro, and I can count on one hand, how many times I've like blown up and sworn like
Yeah.
angrily at a listener
Yeah.
or a speaker, and yeah, Crover was one of them.
Well, anyway, it was.
Hey,
That is funny.
It
That's
was
hilarious.
good, and
I lost
like,
it on him
fuck,
one
yeah,
time.
tell me about it.
That was a long
Yeah.
time ago though, and now we're like business
Well, he's a
partners.
solid dude from everything I can tell,
So
and I mean, I woke up yesterday to
definitely.
a bunch of tweets and angry messages and DMs, and I'm like, dude, you got to check your boy, and blah 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 blah, and I'm like, what the hell happened, man? Like, I literally was on my motorcycle, like we went to see Top Gun.
Yeah, how's the
Oh yeah, so it was
ride
great.
going?
So we literally were at we went to see Top Gun in Vancouver. I was at my mom's in Campbell River on Vancouver Island basically on Sunday morning, and she was feeling sick. So I said, Mom, I'll just we'll redo this visit in a week or two. So I went back to the city, rode for about 3 hours back into the city, Went to see Top Gun, was totally amped on the movie, and I just said to my buddy, "There's no way we can sleep, right?" So we jumped on the Harleys, we rode down past the border through Washington, stopped at McDonald's, had a little breakfast and coffee because it's the only place open at 4:30 in the morning, and then we rode down towards Seattle. We right,
Shout out
shout out
McDonald's.
McDonald's, right? Dirty dicks. And then we went to Anna Cortez down to Wilby Island and all the way back. I was on the bike for probably a good 12 hours. Then I get back home and I find out my roommate's got COVID, so he's not coming back to the house. And my cat's here unfed, essentially, so he's not going to be here for a week. My buddy who was supposed to feed the cat because my roommate's sick he ended up back in the hospital because he just had surgery and his meds aren't doing that well. So I'm sitting here stressing out, and I jump on the bike and just haul ass back to Kamloops, get home, feed the cat, sort the place out, go to bed. No sleep for 2 days, and then I wake up the next morning to all this. And I'm like, oh my god, what happened? Right?
My man,
Yeah. So then
dedicated.
yesterday morning I was
He's
putting out
running on
fires.
all
Oh, always,
cylinders.
always, man. Yeah. So then
Seriously.
yesterday morning I was putting out
Good
fires
for you,
all
bro.
morning, and it was awesome actually because Crover's like, man, you guys are doing it right now. Thank you for addressing this. Thank you for actually having a public discussion between the two of you guys and sorting your shit out. And we believe in your shit. So just keep doing what you're doing because the energy's unfathomable. I don't know. What are those things?
I get what you're saying. No, it's true what Crover said, because the community needs to see these types of interactions, and everybody grows from it.
Well, and I think Web3 is a lot more honest that way. I mean, it's not like the real world where everyone's super offended to say anything anywhere. And I mean, I think Web3 is going to change the world, like the actual world.
Oh man, when
and
you
we're
look at
still so new at this, everything is still
every dollar that
new.
got sent to Ukraine is tracked. Every single dollar that's gone towards the war effort through Bitcoin is tracked. Like everything is fully transparent, and you can see everything. And that's the difference with the banking system. Like sending billions of dollars over to Ukraine, you can't track where the money goes. I think it's 70% of the money ends up getting misallocated when it's through the traditional banking system. But with Web3 and Bitcoin and crypto as a whole, you can see everything. You can see exactly where it goes. It's incredible.
100%. And then not to mention, let's talk about companies like FEMA and UNICEF and all these big charity companies that take basically 90% of the donations as administration and delivery fees. Right, it's just nuts. So I mean, with Web3, you can see all that, right? But just
you can see how much people got paid,
right?
where all the money went. Yep.
Decentralized philanthropy.
Well, and more importantly,
DeFi.
too, like I mean,
DeFi with a PH.
There you
man.
go.
That's my favorite shit.
DeFi PH, I love it. But even on the weekend, like I was, I had all my money locked up because I was moving money out of my trading account into my bank account. So there's a 3-day settlement period. And then now, because I guess the banks want to be a little greedier, they're putting a 1-day hold on just currency exchanges. So to go from Canadian to US, they put another hold on my account, right? So then now it's been 5 days. I can't get my money. It's Sunday now. I can't transfer anything around. I can't pay for anything. So guess what happened? The Crow fam shot me a couple $100, paid for gas, paid for ferries, boom, back on the thing. And I said, this is going to kill banking systems because you can get your money anytime.
We got to remember this. We have to remember this kind of stuff, man, because I forget how much the regular banking system sucks. You can't do anything on a Sunday.
No.
Can't do anything. You can't send money.
No.
It's insane. It's extremely expensive for the banks to be sending money all over the place as well. Your transfers take forever.
Oh God controls my money now. So God said I can't I can't do anything.
Oh, sorry, you're investing in anti-abortion, so we're gonna hold your money back, or sometimes there's a system error or something, just as an example, right? They can bring their own biases into holding your money back if they want to.
Think about how difficult it is to just open an account. That's why 80% of the world is unbanked. It's so difficult, and you need these establishments. It's so expensive.
Not only that. No, we need to get this data correct, because it's one of the most important demographics that we should be aiming at.
Yes.
Because the unbanked, I believe it's 80% of the unbanked have access to either a cell phone or the internet, which means 80% of the unbanked can be introduced to crypto.
And utilizing their money. And a lot of that population, it's dangerous to be walking around with fistfuls of cash, and they don't have banks. So,
Yeah,
if
and
they
we're
can just
talking
have
about
their
a
cell
billion
phone,
people. It's
yes,
a lot.
man.
It's a lot.
So in those
The
countries,
issue with
how do
this
they get
argument,
their?
guys, sorry, the issue with this argument is going back to Stellar Lumens from 2017-18. They were looking at helping the unbanked in like Africa and Southeast Asia. The grim reality is there's no money with the unbanked. So it's all well and good saying, they can enter crypto, but there's not that much, like there's no
Well,
profit to be
okay.
made
No,
in
it's
Southeast
No,
the
Asia.
remittances
you
though. The
may be right,
remittances are
but it's the
40 billion,
remittances.
$40
Yeah.
billion a
That's
year.
right. But they can go
And
work and they can get paid in crypto
and
so they don't need the
on
money. Because
top
I
of
was going to
that,
say,
yeah,
Yeah,
and
there's
on top of that,
unrealized
man,
potential is what we're getting at. I mean, we don't
yes.
even know what kind of money they can make until they get into DeFi.
Well,
you
banking
look at what
system's
they've been
meant to
doing
keep
in the
people bankrupt and
Philippines.
broke.
Sorry, yeah. If you look into what they're doing in the Philippines, it all started, the NFT gaming and what the money they're making just by farming, using what's that first big game that came out there? I forget the name of it.
Axie
Actually,
Infinity.
Yeah, Axie Infinity. Like in the Philippines, like there's whole communities that are involved in a big Axie Infinity ecosystem, and they're all working and grinding away, making those dollars, man. And it could be the poorest community, but they do like loans and stuff like that for NFT avatars to play the game, and they grind away, man. And we're gonna see a big culture and a big financial shift. A lot of these poor countries are going to be a lot less poor in the next couple years because they're taking Web3 and crypto two fists, and they're going full steam ahead on this, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
making
no,
a
it's
Wait,
switch.
really cool.
I want to touch on that just for people who don't know about Axie Infinity. But yeah, those people are doing that. But at the same time, it's just like anything. The big company, like the big guilds, they rent them out, and now you are slaves to them pretty much because you are just making money for them. You get a small cut just for people who don't know. So yeah, it's best if you could just take a gamble on yourself and buy the Axes yourself.
No,
Yeah, it's a
absolutely.
way
But
though,
you
but
got to start
over
somewhere, though,
there,
man. You
yeah,
have to
over
start
there, yeah,
somewhere.
I see why they do that because they are able to make a good living. But over here, that's not you won't be able to survive by
No, of
renting
course not.
out those
No,
assets. So
but
I just want
hey,
people to
But
pause
know
that's
though.
what
anyway.
That's
that's
not
what he's
even
saying.
entirely true. You think about when the community grows to mass potential, and we have that 80% in the market spending the money. We have the five big asset managers in there with billions and billions of dollars of Bitcoin holding the Bitcoin price, so it's less volatile. Like things are going to change. Big changes ahead for sure.
No, yeah, for a fact in the future, but as of right now, even though I played at the during the hype, and yeah, you don't really make no money enough to want to keep playing unless you overseas, or and then you gonna make a nice chunk of. I mean, I probably was making like $50 a day,
That's good, man.
but who gonna
And
survive
speaking of
survive
big
about
changes
that?
coming, we are going to wrap this up. Kronos fans got his hand up. What's going down?
Hey guys, yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out because Bach came in here. I also wanted to shine some light because I feel like this one project kind of got lost in the ecosystem, and I'm not shilling it. I have no part or interest in it winning out, but it's called Boars Gone Wild. So if you're interested in starting your own project at all, or you just need somebody to help you with the smart contract, or even if you mint the right boar with a special attribute, they're like legendary
Yeah,
boars
so it's a
built.
star
Yeah,
on the bottom left hand corner there. They will help you build your project, and depending on the different stars, the different rarity, it determines on how much help they'll actually give you. But the entire community is full of NFT project managers and stuff like that, and people are. We're all family. We're all willing to help each other out, and it doesn't matter if you have a star or not. Yeah, if you're part of the board community, they'll help you with whatever you need help with. Contracts.
This guy is everywhere. I got my
yeah.
eye on this guy.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
man.
So all you need to do is own one boar for tech support. But if you have 13, they'll help you build your own website. If you have a star, they'll help you build your own website and
Hey,
work
Bob.
on your contract.
Yep, they'll deploy the contracts for you. They'll help you, get all the attributes and all that stuff assigned to the NFTs. They'll help you build a rarity table, and they'll help you with everything. They really are a really good project for anybody interested in starting their own NFT project. or just helping other NFT projects succeed, right?
Exactly. The only reason I bring it up is because I've had to send a bunch of people that way over the past 4 days. So I figure this is preemptive alpha.
I just want one.
Okay. Alexander, last up.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I just want to shout out to everyone like Alpha, Bach just came in here, Sweeper, Vester, Crow fam. Yo, we all need more love in this community. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bach been giving out thousands of Crow last night, bro. Like, it was insane. I was dying in this space, bro. Like, people were like, I resent my wife. I'm like, oh my God. I was crying, bro. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Love the Crow fam. Love the Coffee and Cro in the morning. And love Bach community, bro. Like, show some love to Bach. Definitely, if you're not following him. Like, and definitely go get yourself one of these snakes, guys. Like, I only minted
Free
5
mint,
so some
baby.
people
Let's
could
go.
come in.
They're free.
And last but not least, don't forget, Island Thunder tokens are still minting on
Island Thunder, let's go, baby.
lootpad.io. Get it while the getting is good.
Get
Yeah.
you one,
And
guys.
please,
Get you one.
please drink some water, brush your teeth, floss all the way to your gums, and own your keys, own your crypto. Don't tell your seed phrase to anybody, ever. Ever. And we'll see you at 420. Roll
Do an
one.
NFT,
I'll
buy
sell
3,
my
get
seed
1
phrase for
free.
20 grand. Anyone want to buy
20
my seed
grand.
phrase?
Now
20
that
grand
would
for my
be
seed phrase.
that would be acceptable.
There you go.
There we go.
Lots of love, everybody. Crow
If you only got
fam.
$20 in
Till
it though,
now.
it don't mean nothing.
Pew pew. Bye.